Please. Brother Copeland. I want you to bless the PlayStation 5 with high powerful upload speed. It shall rise like a thunder himself. God. You need to repent. Repent. Come to Jesus. Cleanse yourself. I had a Jesus moment, man, right about now. How's the stream, man? Is it terrible? You cleanse yourself. Cleanse. Drink thy holy water. I want you now to look at this water. I want you to look at it. I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to blow the wind of God and drink thy water. Amen. All right, so the podcast continues. What happened is the dark cloud of Dracula came above me, and the power of electricity was gone. So yeah, what happened is I lost the power. I got hit by multiple lightning strikes in hope that it will electrocute my upload speed to 35 megabits per second. I wish I had 35 megabits per second right now, bro. I wish I had 20 megabits per second right now. How terrible is this, man? Guys, please tell me, how terrible is this? Is this really terrible? Like, you can't see shit, right? Can you guys? You guys can see shit, can you? Can you? This has to be like super terrible right now. Let me see. Is there something I can do? Let's see. Wow, this is terrible. My upload speed is currently 9.5 to 10 megabits per second. 9.5 to 10 megabits per second. No, not the photo mode. I don't want the photo mode. I want the performance mode. 60 FPS. At least there's a 60 FPS. At least there's a 60 FPS here. It's not that bad. Where are we supposed to go, bro? Bro! And yes, Cameron. We're back till another cloud of Brother Copeland, dark cloud of Brother Copeland comes above me and puts me in a pitch black darkness with the night creatures of the night Let's go. Here they come. I shall defeat the demons. I shall defeat them. Hold on. I shall defeat the demons. Come here. I will throw this can, wind of God. I will defeat you. You shall be defeated. I will take this trash can and shove it up your ass. Hold on. There you go. Yes, we're back. Cameron, hold on. Cameron, I need you to hop in. Guys, Mr. 4K join. Hop in. Hop in, everybody. Join in. Come on now. Come on now, boy.
Hello.
You are fine, boy.
Okay.
Boy.
Okay.
You doing good, boy. Come on. Come on now.
God.
Oh, Lord. Come on now. Should we bring Joker? I don't know. I think Joker's sleeping right now. Alright, Cameron's coming. He's getting coffee. I think it's a good idea for me, too, to grab some coffee. Okay, alright. So, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the tryout time. It's time to shine. We're gonna see who is better at uploading. Who can upload faster? Toxicity. Which one do you believe can go faster? So, let's do this.
Wind of God, internet service.
Wind of God, internet service. I shall raise on this atmosphere. I shall bring the upload speed of 100 megabits per second. Amen.
Oh, the trolls one is real, guys.
You hear me now. Don't you fear? Don't you ever fear? Fear is false. Even if you die, you die for Jesus. You die for Jesus. You go up to the Jesus. He opens his arms for you. While I'm sitting down here on the $100 billion ranch with a bunch of mistresses getting the blowjob, you get to see the Jesus. And I'll do it from here. I will control you from here while you up there. So come to Jesus. Come to Jesus. Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Hold it, man. Oh, where's...
Oh, God.
That's it. Hold on. Hold on a second.
His wife. Oh, man.
Hold on. Oh, no. All right, Kenneth Copeland, let me go. Oh. Whew. Thank you, Kenneth. My apologies. No one is mightier than Jesus. No one's bigger than Jesus. Don't mess with Jesus. Amen. Amen. Can I have an amen? Amen.
Amen.
All right, let's go.
Amen.
Amen. That's it. Nobody messes with Jesus. Nobody messes with Jesus.
I was watching his live stream.
I'll say stupid things in his live stream.
You know what's funny? The first thing that showed up on my feed when I got my power, because I was looking, dude, I was in pitch black dark, man. I was just seeing flashing light. It was like that movie, War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise. I was like trying to figure out, like, where's my fucking candles? Where's my light? So I grabbed my phone. I was able to pick up my phone, find it somehow, like a blind man. I was able to find my phone, so I used the light on the phone. And man, the first thing that happened when I turned on that phone to see what the fuck's going on was Kenneth Copeland. I swear to God. I swear the wind of God. The first thing, dude, I was looking for my phone because it was pitch fucking black. And the first thing when I grabbed the phone, the first thing I saw when I tried to open the light so I can see, it was pitch black. The first thing that showed up on the 5G was Kenneth Copeland's ministry, live streaming directly from Texas. I was like, holy shit, man. That shit was epic, bro. All right, I'm actually starting to like this game a little bit. I don't know. I'm getting used to it.
It's different on me now.
But I would say 60 FPS. Man, you gotta play this in 60 FPS. Who was it that said that? It was you, Mamba, right? I agree with Mamba. A ray tracing, it's a gimmick, right? Ray tracing, it's a gimmick. And honestly, Mamba, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you 100%, man.
I always thought ray tracing wasn't that important. Like, what is it? I don't know.
Dude, did you see it? I guarantee you nobody saw the difference when I was switching back and forth. Like right now, no one's going to see the difference. Check this out. Check this out, Mamba. No one's going to see the difference. Check it out.
There is no difference.
Dude, I can live without this. Fuck the 30 FPS. I don't need that ray tracing gimmick.
In terms of who gives a shit about the ray tracing?
Really?
It doesn't make it look any better.
It's dude, you don't notice it. I don't see a difference, man. I see nothing.
What matters is the 60 FPS. That's what matters.
Yes, this is what we want. 60 FPS, man. That's what we care about. This is what we want. To shove something in someone's ass, make them squeal. Squeal! Eh! There we go.
Jim Ryan.
my God.
His wife.
That means squealing.
First Spencer's wife.
When we make that sound, eh! Here we go. Here. I'll tell you. See, you hear this sound? Watch. Eh! That means squeal. Watch. Listen. That means squeal. Squeal, Dylan. You bastard. You set us up. The Kenneth Cabinet Minister, the Wind of God, all the bullshit. How dare you? How dare you? What happened to you, Dylan? You used to be somebody I could trust. Here we go. Cameras in here.
What's up, guys?
Hey! Hey now.
There's
Hey
a party
now.
in the house.
The party is here.
His microphone.
I had to get me a nice coffee.
Oh, I love it. I love it. But it sounds like you coming from like alien spaceship camera. It's like that movie Alien, when they land on the that LZ whatever something planet, and they're saying we found something here. We found the xenomorph.
Can you guys hear me now? Good.
There's a little bit of like a distortion.
Choppy.
Yeah.
1 second. Let me see what's going on here.
I think Wind of God, bro. I think Wind of God fucked all of us.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, Wind of God, bro. This is old Kenneth Copeland, bro. We fucked with the wrong guy.
I see Wind of God in my living room.
Bro, this is like Kenneth Copeland's Wrath. This is it,
Is
man.
it still? Oh shit.
Yeah, I can still, bro.
Is it better or is it messed up?
It's like a radio FM, like, like when you switch the radio knob and you didn't quite get there to the station and you hear, but it's like a distortion,
Coast to coast AM from an alien spaceship.
Yeah, it's like a coast to coast AM. Like, when, what's his name? The guy who hosted Coast to Coast AM. The guy, may he rest in peace.
Art Bell?
Yeah, Art Bell. When the guys call in from a phone and there's like that, like, AM, FM distorted.
Is it still distorted or is it better now?
It's distorted, but we can hear you. We can still understand what you're
Hold on,
saying.
let me unplug it and plug it back in. Maybe there's some kind of fucked up connection here. Let me see. Kenneth Copeland, man. The Wind of God now is in Toronto.
Bro, I can't believe this is going on today, bro. It's fucking total. Cursed.
He heard me talking about Canadian health.
And now he's...
Bro, we cursed, bro. By Kenneth Copeland, bro. He fucked us. Hey, did I tell you what happened? When I lost my power, bro, I was in pitch black. I was looking for a fucking phone. I couldn't find it. So finally, I was able to feel it, and I finally grabbed it. And when I turned on my phone, the first thing that showed up on the YouTube when I opened my phone was fucking Kenneth Copeland. Bro. I didn't realize I was subscribed, bro.
Way.
I didn't realize I was subscribed to him. Like I hit the bell. Like every time he posts. Like every time you post a video, bro. Like I'm gonna be notified.
Oh my god.
I'm not getting notified. I got banned.
Bro, I was notified right away,
Brandon
bro.
got blocked by him. Brandon got blocked by Kenneth.
Oh god.
I told him, can you
Oh.
keep Jesus Christ bang Phil Henderson's wife, and he banned me.
Oh my god, dude. Dude, I don't want to say nothing to Kenneth. I stay quiet. Like I don't want him to ban me, man. I'm afraid, dude.
He'll blow the wind to
Bro.
God, dude.
He's got some kind of
That's the
power,
reason why-
dude. Man, he's got some juju magic, bro. He's got something going on, man. Like, he scares the shit out of me, man. That guy's got something going on there, bro.
He made COVID go away,
He goes
but
like this.
the news won't listen.
He goes like this. This water from the atmosphere comes down to our planet. We drink this water and we're holy again. Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. This COVID-19, I don't care. He cannot do nothing to me. This COVID-19, I'm a bulletproof. I have the Jesus inside of me. The Jesus guards me from the COVID-19. And I tell the COVID-19 to be gone. Be gone. Now. Go. I'm tired of you, COVID-19. You better leave. Leave my premises. Leave my people alone. Go to other countries. Don't come here. You hear now? Leave Texas alone. Leave it. Go to New Hampshire. I don't care. But you leave Texas alone. You get that COVID-19 out of here. Now. Amen. Can I get an amen? Come on now.
Amen.
Thank you. All right, let's go.
Is my
Yeah,
microphone
man.
still distorting?
No, you good now. You good.
It's good?
All good. Hold on, here
I
we
had
go.
to get on my knees. I had to get on my knees and cross my hands. And he said, "Fuck it, let him we bestow communications for you."
I don't know, man. But guys, I'm not making this up. People who are coming in right now, when I lost my power, the first thing that I saw, because I was looking, I was in the pitch black. Dude, total pitch black. I can't see shit. So the first thing I was trying to find was my phone. And of course, I want to turn on my phone so I can see some light, so I can find some candles or batteries or flashlights, whatever. And the first thing that I saw when I opened my phone, because the 5G was still working, was Kenneth Copeland recommended to me. It was playing. His ministry is still playing right now. That's the first thing I fucking saw when I opened it. It was Kenneth Copeland. Oh, dude, that was some freaky shit. I was like, what the fuck, man? I was like, this can't be happening, bro. So this can't be real, bro.
It was because of PC fanboys.
That's it. That's what it is, bro. Maybe he's a PC fanboy. Listen, he play NASCAR games. He play iRacing. So he favors the PC because of iRacing. That's what it is, bro. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, man. I know, man. I just fucking know it. I'm telling you.
Oh, shit.
Shit, man. I know Texas better than the Texas knows itself. Amen. Here we go. Don't mess with Texas, boy. I'm gonna ram this big fucking Dodge truck up your ass. So where were we? What were we talking about last time?
Can't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what it was. It was the a well-built chick with all the features except a third leg. What was I don't know what the fuck. What was it?
I think before we left off, before you lost connection, you were saying something about when you picked up the fire hydrant in the game. You were going to say that you were feeling something.
Oh yeah.
I think we were talking about the haptic feedback. And,
haptic, man. Like right now, when I pick this this ladder, and you feel like a certain electricity, like you know when you get zapped by electricity, like with Did you guys ever try that? Yeah,
I felt it.
Yeah, you feel that, and it's so cool. It's kind of like when you get.
It's like when I was a kid, I used to stick my tongue, like you know those the fucking square battery.
Yeah.
Tongue at the two ends, and you get that vibration sensation on your tongue. That's what you're talking about with the haptic feedback. I know what you mean.
You know what? You can also do that with the coaxial cable. If there's a lot of there's a lot of like data being transferred, electricity through that data.
Yeah, that'd be
that coaxial cable, man. You touch that shit, you're gonna feel it go through your veins, like boom. Yeah, you feel it like a little shockwave, like boom. And it happens
Go number one on that.
Yeah. Don't try this at home, please. I don't recommend it. Mr. 4K Mr. 4K can do it. He's upscale. Don't worry about me. But I get the wind of God.
Upscale to 8K.
But that's the problem. I can't now, man. The wind of God has downscaled me. The wind of God is down. Yeah, go ahead.
I was telling Brandon and Mamba, like when you got disconnected, we were still talking for a good like 5-6 minutes.
Yes.
And and Brandon, like we were talking about the sound on the Series X, and if you use the headphones, and I don't know if you know, but you know Xbox also has their brand new headphones that they released for the Series X. And Brandon was saying he had it and he recently returned it. But I was asking him, when you play a game with the headset, like what do you notice? And he says basically he just gets a stereo sound where the left headphone and the right ear, the left and right ear, they're getting the same exact sound. But Ed, now that you've experienced the 3D audio, you know that, for example, like now I'm playing the Spider-Man game again, and it's completely different from when I played it with the speakers on the TV, because now, if I'm Spider-Man, I can hear the enemies walking behind like my right ear, or if they're on the side of my left ear,
Absolutely.
I can hear it. Whereas with the stereo, you're just hearing sound coming from both sides, but you can't tell apart what's the difference. And I've been hearing gamers say that when you start to experience like they like to use the term directional sound. When you have directional sound, like when you have directional sound, it is a major advantage, especially in first-person shooters, because you can hear where your enemy is crawling from before you can even see them. So when I was playing The Last of Us, I can hear where the enemy is walking. Like I could hear, holy shit, the guy's walking in front of me on my left side, not behind me, because the PlayStation's 3D software was making my HyperX speaker headphones let me know exactly where the enemy was before I even seen it. So when you're playing these games, it's a major game changer. Like I can't go back now to listening to the sound from the speakers at the TV. Has to be on the headset with that 3D sound. The
3D audio, it's a game changer, man. But it's something you gotta try out. You gotta, honestly, you gotta put on the 3D headset to understand the Tempest 3D. And you have to turn the 3D on. A lot of people make a mistake. I've seen some people, they will turn on the 3D audio. They will turn on the headset, but they wouldn't turn on the 3D audio. Like you gotta go to the audio. You have to enable the 3D audio in order for you to get that experience. It's processing built inside the PlayStation. This is not some magic. Yeah, it's not some magic that's happening from the headset. It's actually it's being processed inside a motherboard, and it's a
100%.
That's just. I mean, we could talk about a 3D processing for hours, man. Just how good it is. But this is something like even right now, when I picked this up, dude. It felt so fucking cool. I cannot tell you how cool it felt. It felt like badass. It felt fucking cool.
Yeah. all of these things combined, the haptic feedback, the sound, the graphics, the 60 FPS, it really makes you experience the game in a different way. It's very different to just play a game versus you experiencing it. Like all of these things that I've had with the PlayStation 5, I can never go back to,
and imagine what they're gonna do with The Last of Us remake.
Yeah.
Imagine what they're gonna do with that. Imagine what they're gonna do with The Last of Us Part 3 when that comes out.
Oh yeah,
wait,
and that's like.
And I can't wait for you guys. I really can't wait for us to start.
Days Gone 2 is getting made.
Yes.
Didn't they cancel it?
Yeah, I heard they canceled it.
Oh, they canceled it?
They are making that one and a new PI too with it. Okay. That's been announced.
Oh, that's good, man. I'm so happy about that, bro.
I still haven't played the first one, but I know right now the first one is free for PS Plus members who have a PlayStation 5.
Yeah, that's the best deal right now. Yeah. That is the best.
I gotta, you know what? You know what, guys? I can ask him, because I know him. Well, I spoke to him a little bit. I used to talk to him a little bit, and I haven't spoke to him. Jeff. There's a guy named Jeff, because he was part of the Bent Studios, where he was working on the Siphon Filter and also working on the Days Gone. Because, you know, the guys who created the Days Gone, they also... I had a little talk with him because I was supporting them. When everybody was trashing the Days Gone, I was supporting them. And so I made friends with this one guy, Jeff, who lives up in Pacific Northwest in Oregon, Bend, Oregon. That's where the studio is. And he's a, big motorcycle enthusiast. He loves motorcycles, and that's why they put the motorcycle guys in there, because they both love motorcycles. And I can ask him, actually. I can go to his Twitter. I can ask him directly, and then we'll find out 100%. I'll ask him, hey, man, I heard that you guys might be working on a Days Gone 2, and see what he says. And he will know, because he's the like a lead developer, so believe me, he will know.
I just took it from Twitter, so...
Yeah.
But what I have heard today, from other people is that they actually canceled the Days Gone 2. Maybe they changed it, but this morning when I looked at a bunch of other sites, they said they canceled it because Sony said that they just don't see.
Come on,
even though it
Sony.
made even though the first one made money, it didn't make blockbuster money. So what people are saying is that Sony is looking to basically make blockbusters, and
that
these other games.
Money.
Yeah, so that's why they're putting the emphasis on making The Last of Us, because that was a major hit. And people are saying, if you're noticing right now, a lot of Sony games are being adapted into movies or TV shows.
Yes.
So they're saying Sony right now is catching on to that, and they want to maximize on this by remaking older games that were masterpieces into these modern PlayStation 5 adaptations. Which honestly, I don't mind. I like that, but some people just feel like, oh, you're taking a job away from an indie company guy.
Yeah. But they can still work on something else, The Bend Studio can do something else, like they can do Siphon Filter. I said, hey, why not do I'm sure people will love to see a Siphon Filter, or a remake of a Siphon Filter, Easily. Why not? How about a remake of SOCOM, Navy SEALs? Bro, me and you.
Kenneth Copeland video games.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Bro, Sony, from my mouth, from my friend's mouth to your ears, Sony, bring the SOCOM Navy SEAL so we can do a co-op with this haptic feedback and all this jazz. Bring the SOCOM Navy SEAls. Come on now. I mean, really.
Kenneth Copeland video game with the 3D audio headset. You can hear the winds of God, and you can feel it with the controller.
But you know what? I have a good feeling about Returnal. And I know it's not going to be...
Me too.
I know it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but I really hope that people will enjoy it. And I know that IGN or GameSpot, Garbage Spot, fair, 6.5, fair. And then IGN, 7, good, but could be better. Or 6.9, okay. There's going to be those assholes out there, but don't let that bother you, I just have a feeling that the IGN or GameSpot is just going to pull some bullshit. The game was boring, it was dull, and blah, 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 and right? But we'll see what happens. But I have a good feeling. I have a good feeling.
When they showcase that game on the what is it the state of play though, the consensus I got is that everybody really wanted to play that game. Like all of I looked at some other channels. I looked at what people were writing in articles, and it looked like that game Returnal was a game that everybody wanted to play. Like nobody said, this game is shit. It doesn't look good.
Dude, did you see the graphics, bro?
This looked
Holy
amazing.
Fuck, dude! Did you see the graphics? I mean, Jesus Christ! It's like photorealistic. I thought it was a CGI movie at first. Like what? You know, like one of those Sony movies. You know, animated Sony movies with a CGI. You know?
Yeah.
And I was like, what the? Yeah, I was like, what the?
That game is fully. That game is like, I guess it's a PlayStation 5. I don't. It's
not exclusive.
Coming to the PS4, right?
Oh, it's only PlayStation 5. That shit is $70.
Yeah.
That's a blockbuster. They spent $100 million on that shit.
And like what I was saying before, I've said it in the past, is once you start to see Sony and Xbox make games designed specifically for the Series X and the PS5, and forget about PlayStation 4 and 1X, because that's a handicap trying to make the game work on those fucking older consoles. When you see them make games designed to work on the new gen, that's when you're going to see truly impressive games all around.
Oh, 100%.
Resolutions maxed out, frame rates maxed out, HDR, ray tracing maxed out. That's what I think is really coming soon. You know, like right now you're seeing all of these games and like, oh, they're cool, but the games are being handicapped. You know, it's kind of like the fucking Cyberpunk. They're trying to make the game work for too many platforms, rather than trying to make it work for one. And let's master one. We're trying to, that saying, what is it? It's better to be good at one thing than try to be a jack of all trades. So once Xbox says, you know what, let's forget the fucking 1X, let's just make our games ground up, built to run on the Series X, then you're gonna truly see some impressive games. Same
100%.
thing with the PlayStation.
100%. And I think by 2023 we're gonna start seeing those games fully developed.
Yeah.
What is this? The fuck? Is that Phil Harrison?
I want to know if he's making what's his name, Dave?
That's Phil Harrison and Phil Harrison's kids.
Phil Harrison and his wife.
Phil Harrison's family.
Look, it is
He's
Phil
ugly.
Harrison and his wife.
Oh God, it is Phil Harrison.
Yeah, when you bang her, you get HIV.
What is that? That's homely.
That's not how we doctor. Oh yeah, that is.
Oh my God.
What is this? Is it Phil Harrison? Phil
Yeah,
Harrison
this is Phil.
murder story. Phil Harrison murder mystery.
Oh my God, this looks bad.
Phil Harrison TV show murder mystery.
I told you that the Stadia is much better than the PlayStation 5. We have extra 4 quarter-to-4 teraflops, and we also canceled our first-party games. So you can also play Resident Evil 8, and you can have an extra premium edition. I don't know. Just order it. I don't care. Just order it.
Do you remember the last time you played the Stadia? Do you remember the last time you played Stadia?
Oh, it was a long time ago.
It was FIFA.
I remember that.
No,
day.
it was FIFA. It was FIFA. FIFA. It was not that long ago. It was actually 3 weeks ago, right?
Okay,
FIFA,
okay.
something like that. Yeah.
Because I'll be honest, other than you playing the Stadia, it seems like nobody else is using it anymore. I remember, I think the last time I seen you really play it was when Brandon was. Like, I think it was the day when Brandon was saying something like all of the developers are leaving Stadia. Or I think he had read something and he posted it, and I think that was like the last time I really seen you play it. But I made a note that like nobody right now, other than you, like you're the only person that was supporting Stadia until the end, and now it's like you don't even fucking hear about it anymore. And where the fuck is Luna? You don't like nobody.
Yeah, Luna is.
I think if you didn't do the demo of the Luna demo, nobody would know this fucking thing existed. Yeah. It doesn't exist in Canada yet. It's not available in Canada yet.
Earlier when we were talking about the lazy developers that made Control game, Brandon said something like lazy developers like Lazy developers like Phil Harrison's wife in bed.
But see, that's the thing, man, about Stadia. They had this opportunity to do something right. But what they lied, man, they lied about all the features, like share play and all this crap, and none of that was available. And still, it's not available.
The karma came back to bite them in the ass, let me tell you.
And they talk about live streaming and go up to 4K. Dude, did you see how terrible the live streaming of Stadia is? And I tried to do it. It was horrendous. You can't even put on the chat. Even the chat doesn't show up. What the fuck? What kind of a fucking stream is that if people can't see a fucking chat? Right? Like, you know, why even bother live streaming if I can't see a chat? So that's not a live stream. I don't know what that is. It's just, I mean, all these, you know what? Google's, this is Phil Harrison. He's cursed. He's cursed. And everything he touches, it's cursed. Jade Raymond came in there and he promised her some bullshit. He took her to a nice fancy dinner. This is what he did. This is what Phil Harrison did. He took her to a nice fancy dinner and he started talking in that nice, posh British language, explaining to her, I know you've been working in all these games, and I know you're from Canada, but let me show you something. We got something better than Assassin's Creed. We got all these indie developers be making these little mobile games on our platform, and we're gonna pay $10 million for Red Dead Redemption 2 just to be in our fucking platform, and we'll pay another $20 million to get whatever, something else. And then she bought into it and whatever. Look, it was a fuck up, man. And I bought into it too. Listen, I bought into it too. I bought into it.
Phil Harrison convinced Jade Raymond with the...
He convinced me too. He's got that magic power on his bald head. He convinced me with the one tweet. He says, I appreciate your support. I'm glad you're enjoying the Stadia. Thank you. And I felt like this, like Wind of God or some shit, some energy from Phil Harrison. I'm like, man, I feel energized now. Like, I feel like he's your platoon leader. Like, yeah, he's my leader. I'm going to follow him. I'm going to die for this motherfucker. You know? And I bought into it, bro. I bought into it big time.
Remember what he did to PlayStation 3? $600. That's a good deal.
He said he still believes. He told Ryan McCaffrey in 2019, he says, I still stand by $600 price tag. I believe it, mate, because back then, even to this day, that console was very sophisticated, and $600 with a Blu-ray, it was warrant the price. Now,
like a fucking Muppet.
Here's the thing. Blu-rays, yes, they were expensive back in the days. I'm not going to say that they weren't expensive, but you could still find a Blu-ray cheaper. You were able to find it from other, companies like, not Toshiba, but let me see, LG, Sony, what else we had? Panasonic. Panasonic had one.
Yeah.
You can get them for like $250, $300. But he felt because he had a Blu-ray and the game's going to be read from a Blu-ray that it's worth $600. I don't know. That's up to you guys to debate. Is it worth $600? I don't know.
Personally,
it's a debate. It's up for the debate. Yeah.
Like me personally, as a movie lover, I would never use the PlayStation or the Xbox to watch my movies. I'd rather have a dedicated, standalone player because I'm a movie fanatic.
Surprised.
But I understand that people can't afford to buy both, and you did the test yourself. You tested the PlayStation 5, you tested the Xbox, and you came to your conclusions. And at the end of the day, they both work. But obviously, the PlayStation 5,
of course,
does certain things a lot better. But if you have an Xbox Series X and you're not a person who's a movie fanatic, and you don't want to have both, hey, the Xbox fucking works great. It'll do the job.
Hey, right? Davidson, welcome in. How you doing? Just to let you know, Davidson, this podcast, this live stream, it's unfiltered. It's like raw. It's like,
think about it though.
Like 100 times hardcore more than Joe Rogan.
PlayStation 3.
So I just kind of want to let you know.
$500 for a 20 gigabyte model.
Yeah.
That probably adjusts for inflation costs a good amount more today.
Yeah, exactly.
And a 600, oh, forget it. Fuck that, you know. Ugh.
And you know what?
Man, I can't wait.
Phil Harrison, it's a great console, but Phil Harrison still really fucked up.
Oh, he did, man. Let me tell you. He convinced me, bro. He convinced my ass. And Jade Raymond convinced me. You know what it is? It wasn't really so much him. In the beginning, yeah, he kind of encouraged me in the beginning to hate Young Ya. Because Young Ya... First of all, to be clear, Young Ya lied. He said that the Chromecast Ultra was overheating. That's not true. It's not overheating. That was the first generation Chromecast Ultra that people were putting these fake photos of the first generation. This was the second generation Chromecast Ultra. It was not overheating, and still to this day doesn't overheat. So I was right about that, and I did debunk that bullshit from Young Ya, because he made that lies bullshit about that, which I didn't appreciate. But Phil Harrison did convince me to like Stadia. And of course, bringing in Jade Raymond was like sealed the deal. It was like, you know, like the whole, like, you know, let's buy the ring, that's it, marriage kind of a thing. Like, it was already sealed the deal, man. Like, that's it. It was closed the deal for me. But
you're not allowed. But you know you're not allowed to like Stadia because
yeah, of course,
it's not a PlayStation, it's not an Xbox, and it's definitely not a PC. So if you like it,
yeah,
then you're gonna have the three major companies coming after your ass.
Because
that's how it is with people nowadays. You know that,
yeah,
right?
You have to support the cause that is most popular. The cause that it's not popular, you consider an enemy, and you need to be sent to hell. You hear me, boy? Go to hell. Learn a lesson.
If he came on this live stream, it would be funny.
And you go to hell, boy.
Wind of God.
One guy before was saying we should make a podcast because he says he was.
Oh
really
yeah, that's
Augustus.
Augustus, he's right.
He was saying he was really enjoying this podcast
yeah.
of random shit talking and
yeah,
random,
we do,
random
man.
topics.
So how's the quality, by the way? Is it still skipping?
It's not skipping, but it's just going from 1080p to like I think 360p to 480p.
Oh my god!
But it's definitely not skipping. It's okay.
It's enjoyable at least a little bit. Yeah. It's basically you're telling me it's better than nothing.
Yeah. Well, it's better than what you were doing before. It's better than definitely better than yesterday.
Oh, thank you.
Model man.
What's that?
Brandon says funny shit about Phil Harrison and his wife, the jokes. It's funny. Like the one about like lazy.
Derek is back.
Oh, Derek's enjoying this actually.
We should do a
Phil
podcast
Harrison's
every
wife
week.
in bed,
Yeah. You know what this
Derek
reminds me of, bro?
Louisiana?
This reminds me of Max Payne and Matrix a little bit. You know, all this kind of stuff.
I miss my Payne.
Hey, what about
a wicked Matrix game? What do you think about that? A wicked Matrix game.
Oh, I want to see it. I want to see it.
You start off with part one when you were playing as Neo. You get to discover him, and then by the third game, he's a monster. He's like Kratos. You know, the first.
I would love that shit, bro.
You first get the blades of chaos and all this shit, and then by the third one, Kratos is just fucking slashing motherfuckers left, right, and center combos like crazy. Imagine if they made a Matrix game like that where you play as Neo, and then by the third installment, Neo is a monster. He can just like fucking blink his eyes and you fucking explode.
Kevin Copeland with the Wind of God, yeah. Most powerful.
First Spencer's puppet.
Oh shit! Wind of God! Wind of God!
Seriously though, Phil Spencer is kind of a, I don't know. I mean, he's not doing
Phil Spencer loves to make his Xbox the best sex box for you. So simp for my sex box. Don't be now cheap. Simps for my sex box. I will make you so rich. Make you fucking poor though.
Phil Spencer.
The best serious sex box that you have ever seen. All kinds of sex in there for you to endure and see. You can quick resume if you didn't finish in the first place. Don't worry, I know that the orgies are big in the Xbox universe. So use the quick resume. Cortana will wait and come back from Forza till you finish masturbate. Alright, this is not going anywhere, bro.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god. Right now, that's it. Somewhere out there, Xbox crocodiles are coming out of the fucking water, bro. They're coming out of the... Did you guys know that the Australian saltwater crocodile can go 35 miles an hour in the water? Bro, you fucked. You fucked in the water, bro. Yeah.
We don't have crocodiles.
35 miles an hour, bro. There was a video with a guy with a fucking boat. He was going 40, and this son of a bitch was just like a 12-footer.
Mr. 4K, dude,
like dolphins, bro. Like fucking dolphins. With the big fucking jaws of T-Rex coming in like that. I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm not going to fucking Australia. You got kangaroos, the big fucking giant claws that can fucking slice and dice you.
Did you ever see that, like, kangaroos don't really slice. Here's what they do. They try to, like, punch you and beat your ass, you know?
Well, that's kind of reassuring, at least. But they can slice and dice if they... You don't know, but see, they might play dirty, bro. Say, fuck this boxing match. I'm going to start slicing like a Wolverine, bro.
No, I don't
video
believe it. I mean,
of like
I don't doubt it.
a really buff fucking kangaroo. I mean, like, the thing was insane. It was like jacked. It was fucking...
Oh yeah. He was boxing. He was going like this. He goes like this. It was crazy, bro.
And then the midget pops out and beats your ass.
Oh yeah, dude. And they can kick you too, bro. They can use their claws and they can fucking kick your, like, with their legs, bro. That kick they have with their strong legs. Bro, you done, man. You like done, bro. There goes your fucking ribs, bro. You have no more ribs, man. That's done, bro. You might as well go jump in the fucking river and let the crocodile finish you off and eat the rest of your ribs, bro. You done, man. Fuck. That's Australia for you. Then you got these big hairy fucking spiders, size of a fucking PlayStation, running around, man. Fuck that shit, bro. Australia is like a different planet, man. And oh yeah, you jump in the ocean. You got a big, giant, great white shark that's waiting to fucking eat you. Kiss my ass, man. God damn,
well,
man.
at least the koalas are good.
Shit, Australia. No wonder Wolverine, Hugh Jackman came back from Australia. It's like, fuck that shit. I'm moving to New York. At least I don't have to worry about the kangaroos, man. So he fucking moved from Australia. My brother went to Australia.
Did he get drunk with them?
Huh?
So I watched, like...
Oh, no, he's originally from Australia. He's from Sydney.
I watched Mad Max, the original Mad Max on Netflix, right? You can barely hear a word they're fucking saying. Like, it's almost
like in a car.
You know? You have to put the captions on in order to hear what the fuck is going on.
The original one, Mel Gibson, I think he's speaking, what is it, Australian, or he's speaking... Yeah. Or he's not speaking English.
She's a beauty.
But
we have a beauty over here.
The accent, it's so thick that you can barely fucking hear it.
Yeah, well, it's like some of these British, when you watch these British movies, the accent is so thick you can't even understand what the fuck they're saying.
Yeah, the British are easier to hear, I guess.
But they will probably, you know what's funny, Mamba, we're talking trash about Australians, but I guarantee you, if Hugh Jackman was here, he'd probably say the same thing about your Rhode Island, Massachusetts thick Bostonian accent. So good to know Caldy here with my big claws.
Like, no disrespect to Australians. They have a great fucking continent, whatever, over there. It's a pretty fucking small continent, but still, you know, like, they're good people. I like the accent, though. I've always liked the accent.
I like Steve Irwin. Steve Irwin has probably the best Australian accent you can understand, because he always talks slowly. Ain't she the beauty? She's a beauty. I come right behind her. She's a beauty. I'ma grab her tail, mate. Grab her tail, mate. Like Steve Irwin. Did you see his son? Robert, was it Robert Irwin or now their mother raised those two kids. and one kid
Didn't
looks
he
at...
didn't he die from the stingray biting him or something like that? Or
stingray. But do you know how it happened?
In the back, didn't it?
Here's how it happened. This is what the cameraman says. When they went to do this documentary to film underwater, what happened is Steve Irwin told the cameraman, hey, you go from the front and take a good video shot of me going from the back, and let me try approach the stingray from the back. The only problem is this was a huge fucking stingray. Was a juggernaut giant stingray, okay, size of an SUV. Size of a big fucking Lincoln Navigator SUV. And the thing is, the stingrays, they have this reflexes. When something is behind them, whoever is behind them, they have these very sharp stingrays that they come out like this, like really fast. And he just happened to be right next to, with his chest, right next to where the stingray was, and stingray was doing this, tap 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 tap, and just I don't know how many times they punched him in the fucking chest, and then he died. After that, they pulled him to the boat and he died.
Too bad.
Yeah. So don't mess with the stingray.
His son's doing it now.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, go to Cape Cod and you'll find so many fucking sharks. It's unbelievable.
Oh, dude, it's crazy down there. It's fucking crazy. Are you talking about the Africa, right? Cape Cod?
No, Cape Cod in Massachusetts.
Oh, Massachusetts. Oh, okay. There's another Cape down in Africa.
That's where Jaws was filmed. Just look at it. Like.
Oh yeah, the Martha Vineyard, right?
Yeah, that's
Martha's Vineyard. Yeah, man. They got a great white shark there for real, bro. Right?
All of them.
They're all there?
That's the shark attack hotspot of the country.
Dude, man. Fuck that noise. Nobody goes to swim over there, huh?
People do anyway. People do.
What the fuck, man?
I don't
hey
know.
Ed, going back to Series X. So did you make up your mind if you're gonna pick up that $220 Xbox Series X external extra hard drive?
Actually, to be honest, it's a $230, bro. People say, why is it $230? Because you have to consider tax. $7 of tax, so it comes to $227. Dude, that's nearly $230. I don't know, man.
That's too much money.
It's hard to.
And then you said you needed to get you wanted to pick up the fucking the rechargeable batteries for your controller, the Xbox rechargeable batteries.
And that's additional
too, right?
$30. It's 25 plus tax, an additional $30.
That's like a double penetration right there.
Yeah. It is.
That's a fucking Series S.
That's Series S right there, bro.
PS5 digital. Almost a PS5 digital.
And the controller, it's $64 plus tax, $68. So they want you to spend close to $70 on the Series X controller, when for that same money you can buy an additional DualSense PlayStation 5 controller.
Yeah.
And we have to listen.
Jeez.
We have to acknowledge these negatives. Because if I don't acknowledge them, I mean, then I'm just a fanboy, right? I mean, I'm just a Xbox fanboy. Then I'm just going to sing that Halo song every day, you know.
So what are the reviews about that hard drive when you put it in? I think Brandon said he read some people were saying it overheats. I don't know, is that the case? I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody that has it.
It overheats, but people say it's about close to it's not exactly the same speed as NVMe that's built inside the Xbox, but it's close to it. It's kind of close to it.
Yeah.
But you gotta remember something, man. For 1 terabyte, well, let's not just say it's not 1 terabyte. It's 900, 800, whatever. It's not full 1 terabyte.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
too much money, man. Too much. I mean, Cameron, I can't, dude. Even if I had I have the money, but even if you have the money, I can't. That's really, think about what else.
It would be different if it was a 2 terabyte.
Bro.
But 1 terabyte?
You know how many controllers?
I know what you mean.
Do you know kind of accessories I can buy for PlayStation 5 for that kind of money? Yeah. Think about it. I mean, think about the stuff you can buy.
That's
the
like
microphone,
fucking,
the capture card, all kinds of shit, man.
That's like a year or more of Game Pass Ultimate for you guys over there, right?
Yeah.
That kind of price.
I don't know what the hell was Microsoft thinking when they started doing that shit, man.
But see, that's the difference when you buy a proprietary hard drive. I know, Sony doesn't have theirs. That's a ding on Sony, yeah. But Sony says when we release that update, you're gonna be able to buy whatever fucking brand you want as long as it has the specs.
Well, there you go.
So you can go buy a fucking ADATA, you can go buy a SanDisk, Samsung, whatever, which is good. But Xbox, their shtick is that, hey, you go buy this one, you're gonna pay more, but we guarantee it'll work right off the bat. So that's the trade-off. I mean,
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if you have a Series X and you don't have the fast internet and you can't download these games quickly, then you kind of got no choice.
In this game, it's only 25 gigabytes, and I can easily download it.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I was just checking my download speed. My download speed went from 900 to 1185.
That's great.
Kenneth Copeland.
Yeah. But the thing is, that the upload is still like 10 megabits per second. It's still there.
Something is fucked up there.
I know something has to be totally fucked up. Because my downloads, I mean, that's a pretty good download speed. Not bad. I mean, 1100.
Of course, that's amazing. There's no need to get better. You can't use more than really 1 gig anyways.
Yeah. But something has to be fucked up here, man. Something, right? Something doesn't add up here. I don't know. I got to go to the office. I got to talk to them. Say, hey, what's the deal? Send a technician or somebody, man. Let me talk to a technician. Like, what's the deal here, man? Like, you saw the video. It's a brand new modem. It's not used, spanking new. Brand spanking new, man. And here's how I know that there's nothing wrong with the modem, that there's nothing wrong with the cable. Because if something was wrong with the cable, Cameron, I would not be able to get 1100 megabits per second download.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Hey, so maybe there's some problem with the inside a modem, some kind of trickery that I don't know about. I don't know. With technology that needs to be unlocked or something. I don't know. Who knows?
But before this, so now you're brand new with Xfinity, right?
Yeah.
So before you were with who? Comcast? Like a couple days ago, Comcast?
It's the same company. It's just I had my own modem, and my modem was not capable of reaching 1100 megabits. But I was able to reach like 40 plus 50 megabits per second upload. With my shitty little, Netgear, I was reaching 50 megabits to 70 megabits upload speed, which is not bad,
Okay. So right now, this new modem that you got, are you paying for it or it's free with your service?
No, that's the thing that sucks, man. It's like $14. You have to pay for that too.
Well, see, I'm learning something else because I thought you always had a modem because over here, whatever internet you get, the modem is free. So if you get a gigabyte, if you subscribe to the gigabyte speed, they give you the gigabyte modem for free. You just have to pay your internet bill, and it comes with that modem because they know how the fuck is this guy gonna have internet if we don't give him the modem. But you could still go and buy your Netgear or your Asus high-end router and attach it to their.
I gotta say this to Andrew. Andrew, don't worry, save your money. You don't have to pay me. I already done that. I already cussed them out long time ago. It's all recorded. They have that. They can listen to it. They probably have my greatest hits listening to it, like on the CD or something, or an MP3 player. I already done that. I already cussed them out many times before. Believe me, Andrew, I've done that with the Comcast, but it didn't do anything. I guess it worked for a while.
More than likely, they have you. Yeah.
It worked for a while, right? They let me have it for a little while. But now they shut me down again. Remember, I don't know if you guys remember, I used to have a problem with them. And man, I remember when I put my modem in the fucking fridge. Remember that photo? Yeah. So it was then. But man, they got the greatest hits, the ultimate greatest hits from Mr. 4K. Dude, even Andrew Clay Dice probably would have congratulated me, man. That was some good fucking cussing right there. It was like nonstop, man. Even Bill Burr was fucking probably proud of me on that fucking moment, man. But I think it worked. I think it worked for a while.
It seems to me that they put a cap on your upload speed. That's what it seems like.
You know what it is? I don't think they like the fact that I'm uploading so much. And they're like, dude, fuck this guy. I mean, what the fuck? Okay, Xfinity, then why don't you partner up with me? Why don't you become my partner? Maybe we can help each other. What the fuck, right? One hand washes the other. One hand strokes the other. Fuck, right? In this corrupt world, anything goes. Anything goes in this corrupt world. Come on now. Money talks, bullshit walks. Let's go. Bring it. We'll see what happens.
Emily said
I think I'll have to squeal. I think this time they want to put something in my ass. Like, I gotta squeal. That's the deal. That's for Deliverance Part 2. Deliverance Part 2. Squeal! That's it.
Scream like...
Uh-oh. What's going on here? Uh-oh.
So, you know, now that you've had the Series X and Xbox for what? How long you had it now? About a week and a half?
PlayStation 3 weeks and Xbox about a week and a half.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're both fast consoles. I don't think anybody's going to debate that. But now that you've had them both and you've been fixing the internet problems with the downloading, are you finding one is downloading games faster than the other? Or are you finding they're about the same as far as downloading now that you got the downloading resolved?
I gotta tell you, to me, PlayStation still does it faster. It's just when you look at maybe I'll do a video on there and I'll show it to you. It just feels more faster on the PlayStation. Like with the Xbox, it's going and it says waiting for the installation, 1%, 2%, 3%, 4%. It just takes a little while, right? With PlayStation 5, it's like this game, like 2 minutes, bro. 2 minutes, 25 gigabytes.
Yeah, I know.
And while it was downloading, it was already installed at the same time. Like, it was done, bro. It was
crazy.
like so fucking fast. And I talked about this, man. With the Xbox, yes, you can download the game within 10 minutes, 5 minutes as well. But there's still that process of installation. And then wait for the update. It has to be updated. Waiting for the update, patching the update, and then starts. It's fast on the Xbox as well, but it just PlayStation does it faster. I don't know if it's the servers. They got the better servers. I don't know what the deal is. It's just, I'll show you the video. It's just faster.
Yeah.
You know, but people are going to say, oh, you probably pulling some tricks, man, with the internet, man. You got two separate internets. You probably use the best internet on the PlayStation, and you put the shitty internet on the Xbox. You're cooking something up, Mr. 4K. We don't believe you. You're a liar. You're a liar. Pathological liar. That's what they're going to say.
Oh, man.
That's the salty crocodiles, 35 miles an hour, bro. Like dolphins, bro.
Will Garvin just joined the chat. Will Garvin joined the chat. Will Garvin.
Oh, yeah, I remember Will. How you doing, Will? Yeah. But listen, both consoles have something to offer. And I said yesterday, both of these consoles offer something that we haven't experienced before. Super fast, loading, quick resume, switch between the games. You're going to have a difficult time going back to PC, going back to your old console, even going back to your cloud gaming. Because once you experience this speed and how fast it is when you turn on your console, when you click on the game, when you exit the game, man, you will not go back to anything else. You just simply can't go back because it's really that fast. I mean, honestly, that's how I feel.
Let me read something to you. Will Garvin says he can help you with your modem. He says he's an outside plant engineer for a cable company in New York called Altus USA. It was called Cablevision. He said he's worked there for 20 years, but I think you said you've pretty much tried everything with your modem. I don't know. So
everything, man.
Yeah, so you can basically let him know he wants to say that he can help you basically with your modem problems. But
here's the deal, Bill. With my modem, I have brand new coaxial cables installed. Like they're like brand new. They're gold plated, very thick monster coaxial cables, and they installed them all over the house. with the some sort of splitters and the amplifiers. They even put some kind of amplifiers to amp up the much quicker, faster bandwidth. And I also have XBT7, their latest and greatest gateway, modem, router, Wi-Fi. It's brand new XBT7, and I'm getting 1100 megabits per second download speed. The download speed, it's fucking amazing. I have no issues with the download speed. Download speed is super fast. So I know that my cables are in good condition. Otherwise, there's no way in hell that I would be getting 1100 megabits per second download speed. The only problem is the upload speed. And I tried everything, rebooting the modem, resetting the modem, all kinds of different things. Nothing worked. So I don't know what's going on. It's got to be on their end, man. Like, purposely, they're not allowing me to have more than 10 megabits.
Yeah, I agree. I just to give these guys context in the chat, he's currently paying for 150 megabytes upload speed.
Yeah.
But the best he's getting is 8 to 10 megabytes. That's why right now when you're watching the stream, it looks choppy and it's freezing. It's because the upload speed right now is screwed up.
And I asked him, and I told him, man, like, what's going on? Why I'm not getting this upload speed that you promised me? And there's, I don't know, these agents, you can't even talk to them on the phone. Like, you have to, like, chat with them. And they all have some goofy names, I don't know, Pyong Chong and Ping Ping and Ping Pyong Pyong Pyong, whatever. Or Higgy Me Jiggy, Diggy Me Biggy, Figgy Me Figgy, Biggy Big Biggy. Or Ana Pana Mana, or Kiki Kiki Kaka, whatever the fucking name. I don't know, man. Goulash, Durak, whatever the fucking names. Anyway, I don't know where they calling from. Bangladesh? I don't know.
They call from far away, dude.
I don't know, man.
India.
I don't know where. They're like riding on an elephant. How can I help you today? Tell me about your modem. Is it a good modem? I'm riding the elephant. Hold on a second. What is your name? Okay, unplug the modem. Wait 12 seconds. Wait 12 seconds. Unplug the modem. Wait a second. I need to cross this river. It's full of crocodiles. Come back to me when you plugged in your modem. Tell me how it's going. I mean, come on, man. They have no fucking clue, like, what my situation is. And you chatting with somebody, you don't know where the fuck they're from. You know,
the fact that you're getting, obviously, the fact that you're getting your download speed, the fact that you're getting your full download speed says that there's nothing wrong with your, everything is right.
Yes.
But the problem is that what they've done on their end is they've probably put a cap, even though they're not supposed to, because you're paying for 150, right? They've put a cap.
Cameron, you just said it. The magic word. Yeah. Guys, cap. Listen to the magic word. They put a cap. I cannot go above 10. They won't let me go above 10. For some,
even though you're paying $156.
I'm paying.
150.
Dude, I'm paying almost close to $200, man. I'm paying for the fucking internet. I'm making these assholes rich. I'm making them rich, and they're putting a fucking cap. Hey, and I also have unlimited. Cameron, I also have unlimited. So
that's a lot of money.
Well, wait a minute. So they promised me unlimited. Well, I don't feel unlimited. I feel very fucking limited. Maybe they made a mistake. Not unlimited, very fucking limited. I mean, think about that shit. It's a cap. They put a cap on it. Because if there was a problem, I wouldn't be getting 1100 megabits. 1,000 gigabits, 185 megabytes. I wouldn't be getting that kind of a speed.
100%.
You know.
It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work whatsoever. If the internet was fucked up, it would be, your download would be affected drastically.
Like 10 megabits too. It would be like fucking 10 megabits. Yeah, it would be terrible.
They probably said fuck. This guy is Mr. 4K. No. We need to bring him down to Mr. 720p.
Yeah.
That's what they're fucking saying. You know?
I don't think they like me though. Did I say something about them that pissed them off? I don't know. I think I might have. I definitely did. I pissed off a lot of people, man. I pissed off all kinds of people.
If anybody else has this, if anybody else has this Xfinity modem on Comcast and they're getting the same experience, I mean, you said you read on Reddit many other people are getting the same experience as you right now.
Yes,
so
everybody's saying the same thing, man. Yeah.
But what was funny is just like last week, it was flawless. We were fucking streaming the Demon Souls in 1080p.
Yeah.
It looked amazing from the PlayStation 5. Then you did the streaming the Xbox from the capture card. It was flawless. So this is fucking something that they just did in the last few days. It looks like.
It almost looks like as if something pissed them off about me.
Yeah.
Either they don't like the fact that I'm uploading so much. But why would I piss them off?
Why
I
would you
mean,
piss them off now and not the
I'm
last
paying.
5-6 years you've been doing this?
I mean, I'm paying. It's not like I'm not paying you. I'm fucking paying you. I'm not late on my bills. I have automatic payments. Automatically, they withdraw that fucking money every single month. You know, it's not like I'm not paying these motherfuckers. What could it be? They want me to switch to Comcast Business? Is that what it is? But then why don't they approach me? Why don't they approach me?
Fuck,
Then
what if you upgrade? Like, what if you did upgrade the fucking Comcast and then you get the same fucking problem? You're getting 12 megabytes. You know, you're getting 12.
Yeah, I mean, how could I trust them? I mean, this is what I would tell them. If you guys want me to move to a Comcast Business, you guys are doing a hell of a fucking shitty job of convincing me after this ordeal. This is not a good way to fucking convince me. This is a good way for me to cancel some shit. Yeah. So
they should have been making sure that your 150 that you're paying for works. And they
exactly.
said, listen, buddy, we can get you up to 1,000 if you go to the business. Then
all right. Now we're talking. Let's talk about it. Right?
Yeah. But now that you're fucking losing 90% of your speed, you're like, what the fuck? Why should I even try it? I might fucking end up paying $100 more, and I'm still stuck at 10 megabytes.
Exactly.
What the fuck?
Exactly.
You know.
And
scam motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Fuck. It's all. I tell you, I think Kenneth Copeland owns the Comcast Viacom.
Did you watch
NBC?
that
No, it's NBC. Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Fucking Kenneth Copeland, he was streaming in HD flawlessly. That looked like fucking Blu-ray when I watched that stream, man. Whatever internet he has, he's got some good fucking internet there too.
I'm telling you, he
kissed a lot of ass.
NBC Universal Comcast. He probably has a peacock, man, up in the tattoo of a peacock right next to his fucking dick, man. Instead of a bush, it's like a peacock in NBC, you know. And then the Fox News on his balls. There's a Fox News down on his balls. There you go. There's a Fox on the left nut and then the news on the right nut. And then you got an NBC peacock. And the CNN, it's right there on his cock. Along the side of the cock's the CNN.
Orange Man? I don't know.
Orange Man?
Wait a minute, Pure Platinum has something for us. He's got Xfinity and only has a 6.4 megabits. You see, it's not just me. They're fucking everybody. Tell him, Pure Platinum. You see?
But how?
You see?
But okay,
it's like did
you do an upload speed test like last week? Or I mean, you probably wouldn't have done it because it was working fine. But did you ever do the speed test prior to the
yes.
to see what you were getting?
Oh my God, Pure Platinum. Yes, my God. You see, it's not just me. They're doing this to everybody. Cameron, you see, we were right about this.
Yeah.
Dude,
what were you getting before?
Like,
did you do a speed test before?
Yes, before I was getting 50 to 60, sometimes 70 megabits. Yeah, I was able to do 1440p 60, like no big deal.
Yeah, so
4K 60.
That's what I'm saying. They put a fucking cap on your
ass. They put a cap on my ass. They put a cap on all of our asses, bro. They're capping our asses.
They take a cap.
They want us to join. They want us to join the party or some shit. I don't know. They want us to join the tribe.
Jesus.
They want us to go through a sacrifice ritual shit or some vampire bullshit, hidden secrecy shit, with the ruler upside down or some shit, you know, with the cloaks.
Pure Platinum confirmed it, man. Pure Platinum confirmed our suspicions.
No, that's it, man. We gotta speak up against this shit, bro. We gotta let our voices heard, man. We gotta let them know this shit will not fucking stand. That's it, man. We all gotta call them.
We have this another service called Cox.
God, sounds like a cock everywhere. Anyway, it sounds like sounds like a cock.
I had it for a while. It's now I got Verizon, which is pretty much no better, but it's our only two options, you know.
Wow.
It's a fuck house.
You see
we
what
got
the
T-Mobile.
yeah, but you see what
T-Mobile?
you know what, Cameron? That's it. I know what's going on. They want people who are running business to switch to Comcast business. That's it. This court has been adjourned. Case is closed. The Comcast wants you to go to business if you want to run a business. Like a YouTube business or whatever the fucking business. I don't know. Putting that fucking dildo in your pussy on the in front of the webcam, whatever the fuck it is. They want you fucking to switch to Comcast business. They want you to switch to Comcast business.
Doesn't the orange man call it like Concast or something?
Yeah, Comcast. Yes.
Man.
Yes,
I call it
Comcast. I knew it. I knew it. That's what it is. They want you to switch to business Comcast. Those shady, cheeky bastards, man. Fucking knew it. They're taking advantage of COVID-19 because everybody's working from home. And they're like, hey, since everybody's working from home, why don't we just... Let's make money. This is easy money. Fuck them. They have no choice. Now they have to switch to Comcast. Business.
Are doing the missionary.
Yeah. Man. Oh, we're going to I mean...
They're doing
I don't
69
know, man.
at everybody.
Bro, they're going to make me squeal, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm going to have no choice. I'm going to have to fucking bite the bullet, bro. I'm going to have to bite that big fucking dildo up my ass. That's it. Squeal. You want the business? Let me service the business. Hold on. Let me get a little bit closer. Let me unzip this fucking Comcast business. Here. Let me unzip this Cockcast big fucking dick. Let me get a little bit closer. A little bit closer. You no good fucking downscaler motherfucker uploading all those fucking videos. Here you go.
It's a Peacock NBC Universal dick.
That's it, bro.
Yeah.
We're gonna
XXX Pro is really good too.
Yes.
XXX Pro? Yeah.
That's the new Comcast business tier called XXX Go All the Way. It's called Don't Go Halfway, Go All the Way, bro. Go all the way. Thrust that motherfucker right in. Go all the way. Thrust that son of a bitch right all the way in, bro. Don't hold back now. Don't hold back now. You thrust the son of a bitch all the way in. Let's go. There you go. That's it. Cocksucker, go in there.
It's a 300, yeah, you gotta, and then you gotta give $300
I think I just hucked my chair, bro. I think I just
You gotta throw the money at them while the dick is already inside you.
Yeah. It's unbelievable, man. I'm telling you, man. This is some...
Man, after hearing the horror stories you guys have over there with the internet, I'm never gonna fucking call my internet company shit again and say fuck you guys.
Don't ever, don't you dare, bro. Be blessed, bro. Stay blessed.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Forget AT&T.
AT&T, it's like, they're evil, bro. They're just pure evil, bro. They're like a Gestapo. They're like a Gestapo, bro. They're like, they don't even hide it, bro. They're like a Gestapo.
They stick that giant blue sphere dick inside you, you know, and then they spread it out.
Hey, what was that they say, Comcastic? When they say Comcastic? That means the dick has to be... No, they have to shove the big business Comcastic dick up your ass in order for it to feel Comcastic. Comcastic! Shove that big fucking dick up your hairy ass, so that way you feel Comcastic. Now you get that upload speed. We upload a fucking big business fucking cock up your ass, motherfucker. Squeal! Tell us how happy you are. Leave the fucking feedback. Squeal, motherfucker. Squeal.
I see like someone shot their load all over the ground in the game.
Oh, definitely.
My God.
That was
That's
Comcastic.
funny.
That's Comcastic, bro.
It was Xfinity.
Pure Platinum
Bro.
says last year he was getting 60 megabytes upload, and now they fucking...
I think she's an agent, bro. She works for the Comcastic, man. This building is the Comcast building. I'm fucking telling you, man.
Yeah,
it's called a control. They want to control everything. It's a Comcast building. Yeah.
They lured her in by a blowjob.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see what they have in here.
Oh my God.
Let's see this.
Break.
This
like they did with the
this live stream is brought to you by Pornhub. Go and sign up for your free trial of Pornhub.
They advertise like a week.
That's it, man.
No,
porn. AT&T is garbage.
No, this live stream is brought to you by. Hold on. It's brought to you by a flashlight. If you feel lonely tonight and you don't want to simp to your favorite cam girl, use your flashlight. It's much better, and you don't have to simp to it.
The vibration when you put the controller next to your clit.
That's it.
That launch
this
one
is the haptic.
cool.
This is the real haptic feedback.
But think about it. Look at this controller.
Know the free back?
Look at this, bro.
Use a PlayStation 5 controller.
Check this out. Let me explain this to you.
Like you can sync like what are the flashlights with a VR now? It's
listen, I'm trying to help. Listen, I'm trying to help these webcam models. Listen, for their services, they're the OnlyFans webcams and all that shit. Listen, all you need is this controller. You already have the speaker, so that way your simp can talk to you through a speaker, and he can blow some vibration. Yes, and here. This part right here goes to your pussy, and this top here goes to your clit. Hopefully your cunt is big enough like that. But this is where your clitorius is, and this is where your pussy is. That goes into the hole. And this is where the microphone is, and this is where the speaker is. So that way your fucking simp that's simping thousands of fucking tokens can fucking talk to you. Talk to you. So there you go.
I gotta admit though. I gotta admit
the winds of God into you.
Some of
Wind of God into you.
Wind of God, that's it, man. It's a Kenneth Copeland.
Kenneth Copeland will be.
I gotta admit, some of the money I hear these girls making on OnlyFans, if I was
it's
a hot
fucking
chick,
crazy, man.
I'd probably have my OnlyFans too.
Me too, bro.
I seen this one girl. She's a rapper.
Yeah.
And she did OnlyFans, and she made $1 million in 6 hours.
Fuck
and she's
that
not even
noise,
a famous
man.
rapper. Yeah, and I'd be like, fuck.
Crazy,
if
man.
I could do it right now. You know, if I could do it right now,
I would do it too, man.
Yeah, man, fuck.
I'll do it, man. Fuck, I'll walk around fucking naked, man. For 1 million. That's it. OnlyFans, that's it. Walk around fucking naked, bro. That's it. Swinging my ding dong.
Look at your buddy. Look at fucking Rich from Review Tech. He has people who pay him $50 to take off his shirt.
To get his shirt off, right? There you go. Yeah, I know. He did that shit.
He takes off his shirt for half an hour. He does it all the time.
Yeah, he does it, man. And he makes good money, bro. He makes good money. He makes good money, bro. He makes great money. Really, he does. And then some other guy comes to join him. Is that his like a cousin? Some other dude with a hairy chest comes in.
The other guy looks like fucking Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad. His friend, he looks like fucking Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad.
Oh my god, hilarious.
We all should do like a naked podcast, bro. We should turn on the camera. I think this is the quickest way. I don't know how long would we last. I don't know, before the feminists and SJWs jump on board. Before we get canceled. How long before we get fucking canceled, bro?
Desperado wants to
team after us.
Desperado wants to know what you're gonna do for $3 if he for $3 for him.
For $3, I'm gonna say squeal for $3. I'm gonna squeal.
With Xfinity dildo.
Xfinity dildo.
Oh, that's
Nip slip. Nah, man, that's just too little, man. You gotta go like a $200, man, for that shit, bro.
Oh, a J. Raymond blow-up doll.
But when I seen that that fucking people were paying Rich $50 to take off his shirt and the live stream for half an hour, I thought it was a gimmick, and then I started to watch, Review Tech, and you watch his live streams. Every live stream, there's 2 or 3 people paying him $50, take off your shirt for half an hour.
Yeah. And it was, at first he was like eating the cucumber, right? It was him eating the cucumber and then take off the shirt.
Yeah.
And then,
And if you've seen the guys, if you guys don't know him, this guy is like fucking obese. He's not like a fit guy, a gay guy who say, you know what, I want to see him, okay, It's not like the guy, this guy's like fucking pushing, 300 plus pounds, He talks about it. And if you see this guy, it's, if I was a gay guy, that's not the type of guy I would want to pay $50 to have his shirt off, you know what I mean? But I was like seeing it, he's like,
but let me tell you, man, he has almost reached 1 million.
He's a cool guy. Don't get me wrong. He looks like a cool guy. Like, he looks like a funny
and let
guy.
me tell you, man, he has reached almost 1 million.
Yeah, he's at 975, I think.
He's gonna reach 1 million, man. 1 million subscribers, and he's been doing this for a long time. But look, he didn't give up, and look at him now, man. He's at 1 million. Yeah. And look at his studio. But let's be honest, that's his bread and butter, bro. Like YouTube, it's like his bread and butter, and that's his full-time job. He talked about the previous job he worked at and what a horror story that was. And now it's making pretty good money, man. Pretty darn
Fuck,
good
if people
money.
were paying me, if people were paying me $50 an hour, I would make it my full-time job too.
Fuck yeah, dude.
You know?
But that's because he's got a lot of reputation. But the one thing I didn't like about Rich, and I'll be honest, there's one thing, one negative I have about Review Tech USA. It's something that, like, it's in the past, it's forgiven, whatever. I don't like how he exposed, 1316 Killer in a bad light. He took it too personal. He didn't understood that 1316 Killer, it's a comedic guy. He's just making comedy. Joe wasn't trying to, make you feel
He's not
bad.
the guy that he said was having some kind of mental problems. He thought he was having like a mental breakdown.
That's the one thing, that's the thing about the Rich. He says one thing and then he changes his stance. Like, he talks about people don't get agitated by the trolls, don't get agitated by what other people are making videos, making fun of you. But he's the one who gets agitated with that shirt being upside down. And the shirt was upside down. I mean, Joe made him so fucking angry that he couldn't put on that shirt in the proper way. He put it inside out to talk about him for like fucking half an hour. And so if Joe, it's not a problem to you, if Joe, it's a comedic guy, then why the fuck are you talking about him for fucking half an hour? Why are you talking all this shit about him? Why are you sending your goons to go to his channel to give out his personal information, to I don't know what else they did, man. All kinds of crazy shit they did to that poor guy and his channel, And you, Rich, you had responsibility to stop that, Rich. You had responsibility to stop that from happening. He's a comedic guy, and you're the one who introduced him. You're the one who actually said, I like this guy. And you made a video about him. I like this guy. 1316, what was it? That The Order game, 1886, whatever the fuck that game was. Order 1886, right? And he liked the review that Joe did on that game, on that PlayStation 4 game in 2015. And he introduced 1316 Killer to all of us on his channel. Skip it up, in the beginning. Yeah. And that's before he started putting himself in front of the camera. He was just doing the voice, and then the video. And then he introduced him. He introduced Joe to all of us. And now he's shitting all over him. And even, what's his name? Even though I like him, what's his name? Solid Rev. Listen, Solid, you say one thing, but you do the other. You buy multiple games, and why you buying multiple games, and you complaining of why you bought the multiple games. And same thing with 1316 Killer. He's making comedy, bro, and you're taking it personal. Of course he doesn't want to fight you. Of course you can beat his ass. You're a much bigger guy. You're a much stronger guy. I'm sure you can beat his ass. Solid. He was just trying to make little comedic fun. He was trying to make some comedy, and all you guys took it so goddamn personal. All you guys took it so goddamn seriously. And I'm just kind of saddened that people took it that way,
This is what I was telling Mamba in the last stream we were doing before you got hit by the Wind of God. Is that I noticed now that I've got this PlayStation, and I don't consider myself a gamer. I'm just a guy who likes to play games.
Exactly.
I'm on a lockdown. Fitness and lifting weight is my primary hobby. But I've noticed like now that for some reason gamers, they're very sensitive.
Personal. They take everything personal.
Yeah, it's like, fuck, it's just a fucking
comedy,
game,
bro. Have fun, man. Jesus, right? Bro.
Yeah, exactly. Who gives a fuck if this guy plays PlayStation, if that guy plays Xbox, if that guy plays a PC? Why the fuck are you offended, right? Like, did the guy fucking come and fuck your sister up the ass and didn't tell you? Like, is that like that's how they take this shit? Like, I'm serious. Like, that's how I find, even when I'm reading the reviews on certain channels, and somebody might make a fucking review, but some gamer and gamers always find something to fucking hate about or to complain about or to fucking, it's like, what the fuck? Do you have nothing else to do in your fucking shitty fucking life than to, like, this is your fucking obsession? And
you know what's funny thing? These are grown ass men. These are married grown ass. Let me tell you, I have nothing against Solid. I like him. I like the other guy from upstate New York, Rich from Review Tech USA. But here's the problem, dude. They all say they can take a comedy. They don't get offended. They, if somebody makes a comedic video about them, they're not gonna, take it personal or anything like that. But bullshit, they take it personal. Joe made a video about Solid Rev, about his masculinity, and he was just having fun. He was roasting him, having a little comedic fun, but Solid Rev took it seriously. He was made it like a long ass video about it. I don't need this guy. I don't know. He doesn't know me. He doesn't know blah blah blah. Come on, dude. I know you work out. I know you're a tough guy. Chill out, man. Relax, bro. All right, chill the fuck down. All right. He's just making some comedic fun, making some comedic fucking fun, and your alter ego of your ego. Who the fuck is this kid making fun of me? I'm a married man. I'm this. I'm that. I'm from Texas, boy. Don't you fucking talk about me, boy. Boy. It's like, come on, man. Get off your fucking high horse. It's what I try to tell people. Even I sometimes had to get off my fucking high horse. Everybody needs to get off their fucking high horse. Relax. Chill out. Don't take it so goddamn personal. And I feel sorry for Joe. He's been through a lot in his life, especially when his mother passed away. And what he's been through. I know so much about Joe. I don't want to talk about it here. It's really sad what he's been through, And he's also epileptic, has seizures and all that stuff. But I just feel bad the way people misunderstood him. People really misunderstood this guy. He was so underrated and misunderstood. He'll probably go down in history as the most misunderstood YouTuber of all time. And he was he was creative. He was creative, dude. He made me fucking laugh. Even Hard A took it fucking seriously. Hard A. Come on. This is the truth of YouTuber. The truth of YouTuber. Tuba. Truth of YouTuber. Tuba. No, the truth of bullshitter. Artist. I had my fights with him. Yeah.
The other day, I seen you make a video. I don't remember if it was. I think you were. It was an Xbox video that you made, and I can't remember exactly what the video was about. But I was reading the comments, and then there was one fucking loser who writes down, "Mr. 4K is an older man. Why is he playing video games?" And you can tell by the way that he wrote it that this guy was a fucking illiterate fuck.
Oh, dude! Hold on. Let me tell you. Right? Let me tell you who.
I'm thinking in my head this fucking guy thinks.
You know who it is? I'll tell you who it is. JT.
Probably, yeah.
JT is from Serbia, and he knows my language. He knows Serbo-Croatian, and I know Serbo-Croatian because I'm from Bosnia. There used to be one part of one big Yugoslavia, right? Until after the war, the civil war, we all split up and shit. I got him blocked. Remember JT? I blocked that asshole because he was talking about my father. My father right there behind on that photo you see. And that's him with the name called Al Brankovic. Al Brankovic. Put some bullshit fake ass name. And he said something to me, Mr. 4K, it's a old man and a kid playing inside of him or some shit like that. Like I'm a kid in a man's body, basically. He's trying to say that I'm a kid in a man's body because I play video games.
Yeah, that's exactly.
So hold on a second. So basically, me and hundreds of thousands of other people, millions of other people. Okay.
Yeah.
So I try and say the Solid Rev, it's a kid in a man's body playing video games that's also married. Okay. So he got married early, he got kids, and he couldn't pull it out, and one thing led to another. Now he has a family. Okay, I don't know how it happened, but it happened. Okay, whatever. All right, I'm not here to judge, but I'm simply saying, what the fuck does that has to do with anything? If person has a fuck,
that they released statistics a long time ago that most of the gamers, like when they did the statistics, are like between the ages of like fucking I think 25 to like 55. And if you look, like even fucking Henry Cavill, he's a hardcore gamer. If people didn't know that. Superman, he's a hardcore gamer. Fucking Jack Black, he's got a huge gaming channel. Right? He fucking lives. He's a cool guy. I follow him on Instagram, but he's got a gaming channel. Even the fucking AOC, the fucking politician, she's a gamer. Even the fucking Jagjit Singh. Jagmeet Singh, the fucking Canadian politician, he's a
Fuck.
gamer. Most of these people who you think
Bro,
are
I
proper,
guarantee you,
they're gamers. You just don't know about it.
Cameron, I guarantee you, Trudeau is probably playing something on Xbox.
Probably,
I fucking guarantee he plays. I don't know. Maybe Halo or something. He probably like Outriders or whatever. I guarantee you,
But
right now as we speak.
Biden does too. Biden said that he was playing Mario Kart with his family.
I don't doubt it. I don't. But that's like for somebody to make a comment
No,
like
he
that,
has
you
the
just get to see how
machines, I heard.
small their mind is. You know, like
Yeah, it's so
they're
pathetic,
so
dude.
they're so
Little brain.
untouched with reality. Is the fact that gaming companies have said at the end of the day, the people who are playing these PlayStation 5s and Xbox are not going to be fucking little 10 to 15-year-old kids. It's guys from the ages of 25 to like 50, 60 who are the main buyers of these consoles. If you look at the guys right now who are creating games, they're not kids. They're guys in their 40s who are making these games because they love games. Look at fucking Phil Spencer. You think Phil Spencer is older than us. He's probably in his late 40s, early 50s.
Hey.
And he's a fucking... And
Well,
he's
there
a gamer,
you go. Hold on.
You know?
Case closed. I don't have to talk about, Solid Rev. That's just one example. Or some other people, Review Tech US, that's also a grown-ass man. Yeah. Phil Spencer. Phil fucking Spencer. Again, Phil Spencer. Jade Raymond. They're all in their 40s. What is that supposed to mean? She's supposed to play with a Barbie doll? No, hold on. Is Jade Raymond supposed to play with a Barbie dolls? What the fuck? Makeup or some shit? Like, what do you expect her to do? But see, is that kind of stupidity, idiocracy, these losers, these fucktards, it's why I don't want them on my channel, man. This is why I can't stand these cocksuckers. Because they're so annoying. They give me a migraine fucking headache with their stupid shit,
Naggy fucking...
Yeah.
Yep.
And they're so annoying, man.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
These gaming people, it's amazing. Fuck. It's one thing if somebody's fucking, insulting you and you retaliate, but these fucking people, like I was telling Mama, you could make
hold on a second.
You could make a video talking about the cure for cancer, and somebody's gonna fucking dislike. Let's fucking dislike them. This
reminds me when before me and him split up, me and Westside Tech. Me and Westside Tech, once upon a time, we were cool friends. I know a little bit more about him, but I'm not gonna say it on here. Obviously, I'm not an asshole. And me and him, we used to talk on the Facebook Messenger. He's in the LA, in Los Angeles, and he was showing me some of the tricks that he does with the stereo, with the audio car amplifiers and speakers. It's pretty cool, man. He also showed me some other tricks with the cross-wiring the speakers, and also how to utilize that, and some other things, some other techniques. And don't get me wrong, the guy knows what he's doing when it comes to the home theater, the amplifiers, and all that. He has skills on that. He knows what he's doing. But here's where he made the mistake about me. He wanted me to do the things the way he wants me to do the things. Like, he basically wanted to be the part of the channel and to basically work on this channel the way he wants things to be done. And I said to him, hey, I'm careful, I'm going to use his real name. I said to him, hey, listen, Westside, this is my channel. You're not a partner of mine on this channel. You're not contributing anything, bro. You're just a fan. You're just a friend we just met, and you're a fan of mine. That's fine. But, like, dude, you don't tell me what I should do next. His problem was that I was doing a bunch of Blu-ray players comparison. He says, you shouldn't be doing that. He said you should be doing more of home theater, more of speakers, because he loves home theater and he loves speakers, and he wanted me to focus more on the home theater speakers, to work on the the amps and clips and listen, I love home theater, I love speakers, but I said to him, that's not my main thing. That's not my main thing. My main thing is the television right now, and that's what I'm really focused on, and the 4K resolution and HDR. And then he got upset about that. He got butthurt. And I think Derek was still here, right? Derek, were you still here? This is a long time ago. I don't know if he's still here or not, I don't know. But Derek might remember this or not. There were some other guys as well. This is before you guys, Dirty Sprite, Expert Joey, some other people that I know, that I remember. By the way, Dirty Sprite, Expert Joey, you guys can always come back, just so you know. Whisper Set Status, you can also come back. All you guys can come back. Shit, even Westside Tech can come back if he wants to, for all I care. I'd be more than happy to have a debate with him, to talk to him. But the problem was, he felt that I should run the channel based on what he wants. I was like, hey man, what the fuck are you talking about? This is my channel. You don't tell me what to do on my fucking channel, bro. I was like, get off your fucking high horse. And this is a grown-ass man who couldn't get off his high horse. And these are grown-ass people, by the way. Supposedly adults. If these were teenagers, like a little kids, I could give a fuck less. It wouldn't bother me one bit. But these are grown-ass people, man. That's the sad part, you know. And that's what people don't know about that. And then he said something to me. And here's the irony about the Westside Tech. He said to me, you are a grown-ass man. Why are you still playing video games? And this is the guy...
He looks like he's fucking older than you.
No, hold on. But here's the funny part. When he used to live in that apartment in Los Angeles, he doesn't live there anymore, I think. He made a video right next to his LG television. Right behind him was the Xbox, full of Game Pass, video games, because he loves Xbox. Right behind him, right behind him was the fucking LG television. And he's telling me, hey, Mr. 4K, you shouldn't be playing video games. You're too old for that shit. And then he is fucking playing video games right fucking behind him. The irony, the hypocrisy about this motherfucker. Hypocrisy. I don't give a fuck what he said about me and my appearance and all this other shit. The fact that he said that, don't play the video games because you're too old, yet he's playing video games in the background, bro. Hypocrisy. Like, he just basically exposed himself on that one video.
Like a couple new videos here and there with gameplay. See the irony here? It's fucking.
And the other guy, what's the other guy? Oh, the other guy. Oh my God, the other fucking clown. Deadpool, the guy. When he said to me, hey, he brought his girlfriend. Think about this. That's how much I have triggered this fucking guy. That's the kind of power I have to trigger people. I'm honored. Hey, I must have some kind of wind of God power or some shit. That he had to drag his girl. Bro, he had to drag his girlfriend or wife or whatever. I don't know who that is. Maybe some chick he picked on the street. I don't know. Maybe some chick he paid on the street, whatever, to come in and just say a few words, whatever the fuck.
Could have been his fucking sister. Who knows? His fucking
who the fuck knows? We don't fucking know.
Pretend you're my fucking wife for this.
Yeah, because he's holding that fucking mask. Yeah, we don't fucking know. He's always got that fucking mask on. We don't fucking know.
And then you have a video
but
on the front of the
check this out.
Page.
Check this out. He said to me, oh, Mr. 4K has to put on a virtual reality to get some kind of arousement, to get his dick hard. Guess what, buddy? My girlfriend, I just fucked her, and that wasn't enough, so I have to fuck her again to make her happy. Like, okay, so what the fuck is that supposed to mean? First of all, you couldn't satisfy whoever that is the first time around, but you gotta fuck her again. So you didn't finish the job in the first time, so you have to now do it again. And then he said that shit, but I didn't realize that he said, I think he deleted that fucking video, because he didn't realize what he fucking said. I think somebody told him, hey man, just so you know, I mean, that's kind of funny and hilarious that you're talking about this guy, but you're saying that you fucked her once and now you're going to fuck her again because it wasn't enough. Like, so that means you didn't do the job the first time around, so you got to fucking do it again. And then he always has that mask on and he doesn't even want to show his face. And I asked him one time, hey, why you don't want to show your face? You know what he said to me? He exposed himself. Because there's a lot of haters out there. I don't want them to know who I really am, how I look like, and there's a lot of retaliation. And I said, well, yeah, because you're creating all these enemies. You kind of asking for it, bro. You talking shit about everybody. You fucking asking for it. Don't talk shit about people. Don't poke other fucking people you don't fucking know. Maybe nothing will fucking happen. But when you are poking other fucking category, asshole, you dumb fuck, And I even know his real name, but I'm not going to say it here. Do you know how I find out? Would you like to know how stupid this guy is? And I'll fucking tell you how stupid this quantum guy is. He flagged one of my videos that I made about him a long time ago. So, here's what he didn't know. Here's what he didn't know. YouTube has a policy. If you're going to flag someone's video, you have to be a legitimate content creator. You have to be somebody that they know it's really you. So you have to give your real name, your address, who you are, first and last name, everything. Guess what? That information was given to me by YouTube. So I pretty much know everything about him. His first name, his last name, his fucking address. I don't know if he still lives there or not. But I don't give a fuck. But that shows you how stupid he is by flagging my fucking video. And he hasn't achieved anything because YouTube told him this is fair use. We cannot block this video. So he made a total fool out of himself. And guess what? He doesn't make videos about me anymore because he already ate a big shit. And he's doing this to himself. That shows you how stupid this fucking guy is. Honest to God, truth.
A lot of them figure if they make a video about you, that's one way to increase their views and get that momentarily, people watching their content, right? That's usually what it is, and so and usually that's how it.
And what's the latest on the Hard 8? What's the fucking latest on the Hard 8? Nothing. Doesn't talk shit about me anymore. Hey, player. Now he calls me a player. Hey, player. Hey, player. Yeah. So I thought I was a racist, Hard 8. Now you're calling me a player all of a sudden. I thought I was part of KKK. Jeez whiz. These fucking people, man. Truth of YouTuber. These fucking clowns. For 8 years, they couldn't fucking bring me down. Neither one of them. Not single fucking one of them. They don't have this Balkan fire that I fucking have. I'm not your, here's what I try to tell these fuckers.
Listen.
I'm not your regular white guy from North America. No, I'm not your regular fucking white guy from Germany or Australia or some United Kingdom, whatever, province. This is from Balkans region. Do a little history about Balkans. Tough as fucking nails. As tough as they fucking come. And now they all got a little taste of that. Who I really am. But they didn't fucking know. They told some whitey boy, he's a sissy, the usual stereotyping bullshit. Yet I live in the fucking ghetto. I live in the fucking projects, motherfuckers. But anyway, go ahead. I rest my fucking case. I rest my fucking case. Long time ago.
There's going to be people who are trying to make their name off of somebody who's more well known than they are. That's just how it is.
You blasted through the motherfucking trolls. Like
exactly.
Like that scene in Infinity War when Thanos just literally walked down the battlefield and was knocking everybody out. And you remember that scene in Wakanda? Yeah.
Oh yeah. When he comes in and the gates.
The gauntlet, yeah.
Yeah, that opens up. Yeah, it opens up like right now where my camera is. It opens up, and he comes out of it with the gauntlet and just.
That movie was fucking insane.
Yeah, Infinity War was fucking awesome, man. From the beginning to the end.
I thought it was better than the Endgame.
Fucking hey, Endgame was dragging forever, dude. It was dragging and crying and CC crying of Captain America. Yes, Black Widow. Let me cry some more. It was too much of dragging.
And they put
Iron Man died.
That scene in there, the feminism.
Yeah. Listen, I like the ending of the Endgame, but man, Infinity War was badass from beginning to the fucking end. It was just fucking badass.
Because they didn't put any bullshit in it.
Yeah.
Feminist, they did a great job.
Yes, I agree, man. And it's the same director, Russo brothers. But I guess they were pressured by the SJWs too. Yeah, go ahead.
Did you ever finish the Avengers game, or you didn't finish it?
No, I never finished it yet. I haven't.
Because now I think you get a free PlayStation 5 upgrade because you actually bought the game. So maybe it might be something to try on the PlayStation 5 and see what.
Absolutely, I'm gonna try it for sure, man.
PlayStation 5 version.
Absolutely, but first thing first, I got to make sure that my internet. Yeah. I got to figure this out, man. What's going on here, bro? Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I got the clearance one. Here we go. What is this? Holy shit. Uh-oh. Phil Harrison's coming out. Fuck, dude, it's Phil Harrison. It's Phil Harrison, bro. Oh my God. Wind of God. This is a chaplain. This is a church.
No, that's the Wind of God right there.
Church of Kenneth Copeland. Church of Kenneth Copeland.
I was watching his live stream earlier. It was freaking hilarious.
Oh boy. What are they talking about? COVID?
So much
when are they releasing the flight simulator for the Series X in June?
I think it's gonna be
this summer.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be a summer, yeah. But probably it's gonna be in beta.
It's probably gonna be in June, because E3, Microsoft's.
They're gonna put it on Game Pass for the Series X too. I think.
I heard August. Honestly, I heard August. They're gonna do it August or something. That's what I heard, like mid-August. First they're gonna start. Yeah, go ahead.
Will Garland wants to know if the problem with your upload started when you switched modem, but I think you said even with the
No. The reason
your previous modem it was fucked up.
Was the same thing. My Netgear was the same thing. This all started with what time? Hold on a second. This whole thing started with a Wednesday or Thursday, and I started noticing something's going on. Like, dude, when I started a live stream, I was like, wait a minute, what's wrong with my live stream? I have a wired cable to this computer on the Ethernet gigabit port. What's going on here, man? It's 1080p, 6 megabits per, what? And I knew something was up. They put a cap. That's what it is. They can see how much I upload. They have all that information. Of course. They have all the information of how much I upload. So they knew how much I upload, and they're like, fuck this guy. This guy has a YouTube channel. He uploads so much. Fuck him. Let's make him pay, right? Let's make him pay. And if he's not satisfied still with all this shit, let him go all the way. Let us put this big fat fucking cock up his ass all the way in and let him squeal with the Comcast business. And that's pretty much where it's at.
Yeah, and they pregnant you in for like 8 months.
That's right. Contract. That's a contract deal. And the modem comes out of your ass when you give birth. You give birth to the fucking big giant fucking router. Modem comes out of it. Like in that movie Prometheus, when that xenomorph comes out. Yeah. Remember with the engineers and at the end of the movie, when that fucking thing comes out of the chest, out of the engineer. Is that what they call them, engineers or whatever? Yeah.
Yeah, I think engineer.
Yeah.
What the hell is this? Good Lord. What have I walked into? What the hell is this?
Phil Harrison's house.
No, that's
Run!
crap.
Run!
It's a box. The PlayStation 3 box.
Stadia.
But why would they change that? Why would they do that? What would be the point of doing that, Will? I'm asking you because you have more technical knowledge about this. Like, what would be the reasoning behind it? What am I, like an enemy of the state or some shit? Like, am I like a...
Yeah, because keep in mind, they're still making him pay the same money as when he had the 150 megabytes before.
Yeah, what would be the reason? Like, I'm just trying to understand.
Wednesday, he's paying the full price for 150 upload, and he's only getting 8 to 10 upload if he's lucky. 8 to 10 MBs.
Yeah, why would they want to,
it's not like they...
Yeah, why would they do that? Like, what would be the reasoning behind that? Don't you think they should send me a warning or say, hey, don't upload so much or whatever or something? Like, why would they do that?
And then the Xfinity tries to make the excuse.
But I think they do that to everybody, man.
Yeah, because even if they were changing the upload cap, they would have sent you a letter like a month or two before saying that on fucking April 10th or April 8th, we're going to be downgrading our customers from 150 megabytes upload to 10 megabytes. That's normally what you would get. You know?
It's like it's like a cunt rodeo, honestly.
It's just strange though, because
Xfinity.
but I'm not the only one who's also getting this. There's another guy.
Fucking pure platinum. He was saying that it's the same thing with him. He has 800 megabytes download, but he's only getting 6.7 upload. So, and you said you read it on Reddit that many other people are having the same problem. So it's not you. You know, it's
it's a lot of people getting this. But see, I think they're doing this without kind of keeping it quiet. They're keeping it quiet.
Yeah.
They're not advertising it.
Yeah, almost
unless you're uploading content, you would never have noticed, right? Because you're not gonna think about your upload when you're streaming fucking Netflix or you're downloading fucking pirated movies. You're not gonna be concerned about the upload speed. You're gonna be concerned about your download speed, so they know everything's gonna be hunkin' dory, right?
Exactly.
So,
downloading like a I don't know, pirated porn. A lot of people do that.
Oh, wait, is this the Comcast? We're in a Comcast server right now.
Yeah, it's the Comcast.
Definitely is, bro. Here we go.
Phil Harrison. They all work.
Phil Harrison's waiting for us at the mailroom. Hold on.
Kenneth Copeland is in the church downstairs.
Oh yeah, that's Kenneth Copeland. My bad. That's Kenneth Copeland.
Yeah, he's not up here. He's praying right now. He'll be back up in a little while. He runs the Xfinity. I think he owns it.
Yeah, but
he was getting this problem even with the old modem, the original one that he was streaming with for years. It was working fine up until Wednesday. So.
Yeah, and here's another thing, Will. There was no technician that came here to install anything. This was something that I ordered. They sent it to me the next day. It's brand new. I did a video on it where I unboxed it and everything. And you can see it's brand spanking new. The only thing I had to do, activate the thing, and you take a video of it, and I did you scan it, the MAC address and the serial number and all that, and then you activate the modem. And once the modem is activated, you have to go through a 10-minute setup process to create your network and your username and password and all that jazz. And once that's finished, that's it. Finito. But after I did all of that, nothing is 1100 megabits download speed. I was like, holy shit, this is fucking great. And then when I checked my upload speed, was fucking 6 to 7, 8, and then goes up to 10, drops down to 6 and 7 upload speed. And I know that it's not my cable. I know that it's nothing in my house around here, because if there was a problem with the feed, I wouldn't be able to get 1100 megabits per second download speed. There's no way, bro. No way.
They put an upload cap on your account, or probably
that's what they did.
Like Pure Platinum, he said before he had 600 megabytes plan, and his upload speed was great. But now recently they upgraded his download speed from 600 to 800, but his upload speed they drastically reduced it. So they know that most people are not going to be thinking about the upload speed, because all they want to do is stream Netflix. And to be reality, to stream Netflix, HBO, and all of these things, you only need about 150. So anything above 150 is pretty much like overkill. And so they know that people aren't going to notice if they take away your upload speed. But for a content provider, who's making money off of YouTube, your primary concern is your upload speed, not necessarily your download.
Exactly.
AT&T is the worst.
Oh, 18, don't even get me started, man. Hidden charge. Think about that.
50, what the fuck? 50 down, what the fuck?
And then hidden charges fees, bro. $75 for something they can't tell you what that is. That's like robbing me, bro. No, that's like really robbing me blindly. Like a ghost robbing, like a ghosting robber. I don't know, let's just call it a robber ghost. Like we're just robbing somebody blindly, invisibly.
They create a fucking problem, and they say, if you want us to fix the problem that we created, we got to charge you $75 to diagnose it. What the fuck is that?
And you don't even know what is that? Hidden charges fees for what? Legally,
it's for Hickey Majiki Kebab.
We're not going to tell you what that is. You don't need to know. Just pay up, motherfucker. Just pay up. You don't need to know.
It's for the luxury of not having to take as much Xfinity dildo.
No, basically what they're saying is you are a sheep, slave, and we are on top of the pyramids. We are your lord, and you're gonna do as we say. That's pretty much what the fuck they're. In other words, that's what they're saying, basically. In a nutshell, in a fucking nutshell, is what the fuck they're saying. And people are still fucking got their head up their ass. They can't figure this out after all these fucking decades. That these motherfuckers don't give a fuck about you. They never gave a shit about you. They're just using you because they need you to run the fucking machine, run all this fucking shit. They don't give a fuck about you at all. George Carlin fucking spelled this out as clear as a fucking day. It's a big fucking club. You and I ain't fucking in it. You and I ain't in this fucking big fucking club.
But no one wanted to listen to the poor guy.
Exactly. It's the same club that was beating you every fucking day, telling you what to do, how to take a shit, go to church, do this and that, go get married, go to fucking college and do this, work these shitty ass jobs you fucking hate, pay for the child support, pay for this, pay for that, let your wife divorce you, let her take all the fucking money, let her take the kids, let her bang some other fucking guy while you're out there fucking bankrupt. Yeah, it's the same fucking system beating you with the same fucking shit every fucking time. And people buy into it every single fucking time. It works every single fucking time. Yep. It's like a cycle. It's like a fucking cycle. Every cycle generation goes through the same fucking bullshit. Same fucking process. Every single fucking time. Verizon? I never had Verizon, as a matter of fact.
I have Verizon. I mean, I have the gigabit plan.
Uh-huh.
And it's not down in Florida, I don't think. It's only.
No, they don't have it. It's a Fias or what's it called?
This guy, Brutal Enigma, is saying. I think he's gonna say what Mamba is saying, that he's had good experience with Verizon. He says he has gigabyte internet and he's getting good uploads and good lapdowns.
I have to usually wire it in to get the full gigabit. Otherwise, on like the 5G, maybe it's like 200. You know?
Well, that's the thing. The 5G has a I think it has a speed cap to what it can do on Wi-Fi, whereas wired.
No, I mean like Wi-Fi 5 gigahertz 5G.
Okay, yeah.
Wi-Fi. I also have the data plan for Verizon, which is pretty.
Oh, here comes the Kenneth Copeland. Oh, fuck, bro.
They can fly.
Come on, Kenneth.
T-Mobile is doing the same thing.
Yeah, T-Mobile's making their own internet now. It's nationwide now. They shut down.
Not in my location.
You guys in America, you guys have that fucking Elon Musk internet now, right? I've seen some YouTube videos.
But it's only on beta right now. You have to. It's $500. It's pretty expensive, man. Yeah, it's pretty expensive. That's my thing with Elon Musk. Everything's so expensive with him, dude. Like, Jesus Christ, man. You're not helping the middle class. You're helping these rich cocksuckers. You're helping the rich cocksuckers, you motherfucker.
$100 a month, it's no fucking different. And you get the what? Barely 100 megabytes.
Yeah.
What the fuck good is that? I don't give a shit whether you can have it in the woods. I don't care if
you know,
can have it in a fucking igloo.
Arnold went after him. Arnold Schwarzenegger went after him, and he says, what is the matter with you? When you gonna start making the car that we can all drive? That is a bullshit car you're making for $100,000. That the middle class cannot drive this. What is the matter with you? And he's right. Arnold is right. Like, you know, like, yes, he can afford it. Arnold can fucking afford it because he's got money. Sylvester Stallone can afford it because he's got fucking money. But
like
majority of us don't have fucking $100,000 laying around.
I like Arnold because he might have a lot of money, but he speaks for. He still speaks almost for the like, the middle class.
Exactly.
Like, people that aren't.
I love that fucking guy, man. I love that man for real, dude.
He's not. He's very selfless, you know.
Yeah.
He knows what's going on, and he's not afraid to call it out, you know.
Yeah, dude. So, if anyone's gonna inspire me, it's got to be Arnold. Dude, Arnold, like, if you're not gonna get inspired by him or what he has achieved, then I don't know whom you're gonna get inspired, man. I mean, he's the role model of inspiration, right? What he has achieved, man.
Oh yeah.
No one can fucking deny that shit, bro. He married dude. He got himself into Kennedy's family as well.
Yeah,
on top of that, and he became the governor of California. On top of being the successful movie star, blockbuster, movie star, and of course, Mr. Olympia, right? On top of all of that. Yeah. You can't really touch that. Sorry, Sylvester, you can't touch that. Sorry, all these other guys, you can't touch that shit, bro. What he has achieved, you can't touch that, bro.
Heath Ledger could have had a chance, but he died like very early.
Yeah, Heath Ledger just got very early on. But I also heard from like his sister and even his wife, who's a widow, that he was also battling his own demons. He was hooked up with drugs.
I think he was taking a lot of drugs when he was sleeping. That's what killed him.
He hit his own demons, man. Battling his own demons. Because what's his name? Michael Jai White says, listen, he was having a blast on the set. He was having a great fucking time. Like, once he's off the character, he never went off the character. He was always in the character because that's what he wanted to do. Because he wanted to be really good in the movie. That's why he did it. But he had a blast, bro. He was having a great time, bro. He said he had the best time ever on that movie set, Dark Knight. If there were some problems or issues or he couldn't breathe or something, the Christopher Nolan would have put the stop to the movie and say, hey, let's take him to the hospital or whatever, right? So they never suspected anything happening with him. Well, people say because he was in a character. Well, true. He's in a character, so he never breaks the character. But everyone says, even Christian Bale says, dude, we were having a blast. The first scene they did was him and Christian Bale on that interrogation room. That was the very first fucking scene they shot. Did you guys know that? Christopher Nolan actually... No, Christopher Nolan acknowledged this. Finally, he broke the... you can check it on Google. That was the first scene that Christopher Nolan shot, was Heath Ledger and Christian Bale in that interrogation room. And Heath Ledger says, go at it. Told the Christian Bale, I don't give a fuck if you hurt me. Just go with it, bro. Don't worry about me. And Christian's like, okay. All right, let's go. And he did. He was just tossing him around and shit, But, again, we don't know what's going on in his mind. That's another thing. He's an actor, a really good actor, and he stayed in the character, but we don't really know what kind of demons are inside of him. You catch my drift? Yeah. That's what makes him a great actor, so you don't know. What are the demons behind that, makeup and that Joker voice and all that? And we will never know. We will never know. That's the sad part. Only Heath Ledger knew that. May he rest in peace.
Hey Ed, there's no Verizon Fios in Florida, right?
There is, but not in where I'm at. They don't have it in my area.
Because people in the chat are trying to diagnose your internet problem. They're all trying to get your internet to work. And one guy is saying, Brutal Enigma is saying that he lives in Bronx, New York, and he has Verizon Fios, and he gets 400 down and 300 up. But I think that's what I was trying to see, but it's not available in your area.
Yeah, that's the problem, man.
Yeah, Derek.
If I had a fiber optic, dude, bro, I would go with a fiber optic. If I had AT&T available, I would have taken that D. If I had I'll go with the fiber optic. But they obviously they don't have it in my area. I have to move, basically. It's what I need to do.
I need to move to Toronto at this point.
I need to move to a different area where they have the best internet there is to have. I don't know.
I don't know if I want to move to Canada. I just don't know if I want to do it.
Canada's pretty cool, man.
It is cool, but it's hard to.
But see, that's the monopoly shit that I don't like. That they are doing that, they should let people choose. He should be available in all areas, right? Right, Cameron?
Yeah.
That's why I don't like the fucking monopoly, bro. That's what drives me crazy.
I'm just fucking flabbergasted by everything you guys have told me in this chat about American internet, So
and even the healthcare, right? The healthcare.
No, but you're telling me that fucking, that fucking AT&T, what would you say? AT&T is offering you 15 megabytes.
Yeah, that's it. DSL. That's it. That's the best.
This is something in Canada we had in the fucking 90s.
Yes.
It doesn't. That speed doesn't exist in Canada. 50 megabytes. 150 is the fucking is considered like the budget speed over here. And the fact that now I heard you tell me that you have to pay fucking $75 for the guy to come and diagnose your problem. Here, if something happens to my internet, I fucking call them. Tomorrow the guy is here. It's free. I can call them every fucking day if I want. It's free.
Hey, Cameron, but here's another thing. Here's another thing.
Yeah.
That 50 megabits, that's the maximum. But you never hit the 50. You hit like a 30.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
30, like 30 on a good day.
I don't
on
know.
a bad day, you hit like 20. On a
I've thought about
AT&T.
moving to Central Florida, but it's really a clusterfuck.
It's too the traffic is terrible in Orlando, man. Let me tell you.
I drove.
It's
to
fucking unbelievable,
Orlando,
man. It's like Los Angeles, man. It's like LA. It's terrible.
Is Brandon still there?
I don't know. Let me see. Oh, he is. He is.
You guys are scaring the shit out of Brandon because he's fucking moving there.
Don't go to Central Florida, bro. Don't go.
He's moving to Florida in about 2 weeks. Now he's hearing that the internet's fucked up. And he's got
Don't go to Florida, bro. Get out of the Florida.
Now you're
Escape from Florida, bro.
How the internet is in Central Florida, but I know.
But haven't you know what, guys? I'm so surprised. Haven't you heard about the Florida man? Haven't you heard about the Florida woman? Horror stories. The fucking horror stories. It's like straight out of the fucking horror movie. Straight out of the fucking Outer Limits and the Twilight Zone. Like, you can't fucking write this shit up, dude. It's like straight up out of the fucking movie. I mean, there's so many things. Like, you just can't fucking believe. And it's all true. It's all documented. It's all there. But Florida is the most weirdest state that you're ever gonna bump into. I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna feel the energy of weird shit. I'm gonna tell you. This is some kind of evil fucking state, bro. Like I'm not gonna say evil, but some kind of like weird fucking energy, bro. It's like a weird fucking energy in this state. I can't fucking explain it, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, yeah, it is bad. Here's the thing that kind of, I don't know, it's the warm weather, you know. I love it.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't know, maybe Texas has the same thing. I don't know.
Yeah. When I was in New York, I mean, and New York's a big place, but I never experienced like this kind of weird energy. Majority of people were like very hospitable, very kind, very nice.
Upstate New York, New York was like a very, it's you know, it's a lot different than Florida.
Different, man. Yeah. It's like I always like, even when I was in Utica, Rochester, went to Plattsburgh, went to
even
Buffalo,
Albany,
even Albany, yeah. And even the Utica, man, went to Utica. It was just so nice. Even Lake Placid, when I went to Lake Placid, that Olympic small town, everyone was so nice. Went to Saranac Lake, same thing. I never paid for the food because everybody said, hey, it's on the house, man, enjoy it. It's on the house, enjoy it. You know, and it was great, man. Hospitality, everyone was cool. Everyone was like, dude, nice man. People in New Hampshire people in Massachusetts, nice. Let me tell you, Boston's very nice too. I've been to Boston. It's very nice. I
went there the other day to go to a Red Sox game.
Yeah. It's very nice, man. Very people are very hospitable, man. They want to help you out, bro. If you truly need help, man, they'll help you out. People in Boston, you need help, bro, they're gonna fucking help you out. They're gonna make sure you're okay, bro. Unless you're an asshole, too. unless you're a Yankee fan or you're an asshole, then no one's gonna fucking help you. You're fucked, bro.
Yeah, they don't accept Yankee fans up there. They fucking hate them.
Now, granted, Boston has some dangerous areas you don't want to go to, but like every city has those areas you don't want to fucking go to, right? Like Washington Heights in New York, right? You don't want to fucking go there. So every city has its areas, you know, good and bad. I'm sure Toronto has areas you don't want to fucking step into. Yeah. So, but majority of the Boston area, it's really nice, man. People are like really, really nice. Massachusetts.
The harbor is so nice.
Yeah, man. Well, that's where the Jaws was filmed in that Martha Vineyard.
Was it? I thought, but I mean like the harbor, like right in Boston.
Oh no, not the Boston. I'm sorry. I'm thinking Massachusetts.
Vineyard is like a way down, like
way down, way down, all the way down. You're right.
In Nantucket, yeah.
Yeah, but that's where the movie was filmed, right?
I think so. Yeah.
I think so. That's where Spielberg filmed it, and that's where that Bruce mechanical shark was not working properly, and Roy Scheider and what's the other guy? My God, Richard Dreyfuss. They were fucking pissed off.
You know that movie with Jim Carrey, Me, Myself, and Irene?
Yeah, I like that movie.
I love that movie.
That's filmed in Rhode Island.
I didn't know that. Are you kidding me? I didn't know that.
It references it plenty of times. In fact, I believe that the setting is in Newport.
I didn't know that. I mean, this is like a breaking news. Honestly, I didn't know that, man. That's like breaking news to me.
I'm pretty sure it is. Hold on. Let me see.
I mean, that's pretty cool, though. It's just I didn't know all these years, man. I thought it was North Carolina, bro. I thought it was a North Carolina, like
no,
Raleigh, North Carolina or something. Raleigh, North Carolina, but I realized that it's not.
The guy, the Jim Carrey character, Charlie.
Yeah.
He's a Rhode Island State Trooper in it. Yeah.
Yeah, where he was sucking on that titty on what's her name? That actress. That's a pretty cool actress. I'm sure they paid a lot of money. But here, it was $10 million. Let him suck on your fucking nipple. How bad can it be? It's a movie star. It's Jim Carrey sucking on your fucking nipple. Let him fucking suck on it. Don't worry about it. Here's a $10 million, easy $10 million. And she's like, all right, fine.
Fuck, I would let him suck on my. I would let him suck on my nipple for $10 million.
Oh shit.
Wait, it actually wasn't. Okay, I don't believe.
I'd suck his nipple for $10 million.
I don't believe that a lot. I don't believe that it's shot. The movie's shot in Rhode Island, but it takes place. Well, no. There's a lot of scenes in Vermont, but there's also a good amount in Rhode Island. But the setting is in. Hold on, let me block this asshole here. This guy asking all the stupid fucking questions.
I just seen that come up now. Roy. Goodbye, Roy.
Block that asshole. But anyway. I believe that it does take place in Rhode Island. Although some scenes are in Vermont and some scenes are in Rhode Island.
Oh, that's pretty cool, man. Yeah. Well, that's Vermont, Massachusetts, and New York, Vermont. It's right next to it. That's pretty cool, man.
Yes, all in New England except for New York.
Yeah.
New York is not New York. That's like right outside, though. Like.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
By the way, Vermont's pretty cool. Vermont, you know, I mean, I've been there a couple of times.
I like New Hampshire better. It just seems like a lot. The mountains are even bigger too.
In that northeast part of it's really nice.
SJWs. Yeah.
No. Even upstate. Listen, upstate, when I think about the upstate New York and upstate Vermont, it's like a Canada, bro. It's like, 'cause it's so close to Canada. Like, you can smell Canada, bro. Like, they have, like, in Plattsburgh, there's a town that's just north of Plattsburgh. Bro, you can, like, go to the next, dude, there's a fence. Like, you can touch that fence and you are actually trespassing into Canada. Bro, it's like, it's fucking right there, bro. It's like, 'cause, you know.
Isn't there, like, a corner, that state's corner?
Yes, there's a line that says U.S., and then that says Canada.
No, but the states, like, multiple different states in one corner of. Hold on, let me see.
I think, you mean provinces? I know there's a bunch of provinces.
No, the Four Corners Monument in the Quadripoint in the southwestern United States, where the states of Arizona, Colorado, New Mexico, and Utah meet. It's pretty fucking cool.
Yes, there is actually in that part of West. Right, yeah.
Pretty cool.
That's the part. That's the part that George Carlin was talking about, to get all these offenders and put them in all these different states and let them fuck each other, suck each other, and kill each other. And then let the Budweiser sponsor that shit. This Bud's for you. Oh, he was fucking genius. George Carlin was fucking genius, man. I'll never forget George Carlin, man. That guy.
Tyler, the states that get freezing cold, New Hampshire does get cold. It's very cold. I remember one time last year it snowed in friggin' May. 12 inches of snow in fucking May. Unbelievable. Well, it was just a flurry down here. And Vermont is cold. Maine is very cold. Even in summer,
fuck that, man. Maine is just terrible.
In summertime, it does get hot, warm, hot, but the fucking water is cold in Maine. And,
I think that's where James Cameron had his expedition in Maine.
It does snow.
They used the ship from the Maine to go to that location where the Titanic has actually sunk. Where it's laying at the bottom.
Honesty, Tyler,
I think the Titanic is in the fucking near St. John, Newfoundland, around.
Yeah.
Tyler, I mean, not every state gets like really freezing cold in New England. I wouldn't call Rhode Island or Massachusetts or Connecticut freezing cold, but they do get fucking snow. Okay.
Oh yeah. I mean, even Boston, man. Boston gets really fucking cold, but nothing like Chicago. Chicago gets super fucking cold, man. Right?
Yep.
Brendan knows Chicago is like brutal. It's like
that's Chicago's. Chicago's known to be the windy city. Isn't that their
Yeah.
shtick? That's their what people say the
Yeah,
windy
the
city.
Yeah,
Lake
windy.
Michigan's fucking
Yeah.
Lake Michigan is cold in summertime.
Oh yeah.
Never mind the winter.
And Buffalo
You know,
too, man. Buffalo gets fucking cold out there in Buffalo, big time.
Yeah,
One
but
thing
Buffalo
I've
gets
been
a
telling
different
my
Great
one
Lakes.
thing I've been telling my American family who lives in Queens, New York, is that right now the way the fucking global warming is working, you know, this Toronto, Canada, the weather here has been amazing. We haven't had we had like the snowstorm. We had maybe 2 of
We
them,
had some snow.
and it was like what we would consider snowstorms in the past. I didn't even need to take out the fucking snowblower once. And today it was like 24, 25 degrees here, which I think Ed, you said that's like 75, 80
Yeah.
in Florida.
Yeah, which is
right?
not bad at all, man.
So
It
yeah,
was
so
70 here, yeah.
shit is, you know, like right now in Canada, and I read in the papers in Canada, they said these fucking scientists are predicting that Canadian winter is going to be a thing of the past, and now we're going to start to see far fewer winter months here and more summer and spring months. So, you know,
And look what happened to me tonight. Listen to this. Yesterday was 50. It was a 56 degrees. It was very nice and cold. And now all of a sudden, now there's a humidity and a big storm passing by, out of fucking nowhere. And I lost the electricity and shit.
And Kenneth Copeland, it was a curse. Yeah.
I mean, the weather's changing. And look at these volcanoes down at
what
those.
happened to Texas? What was it? Texas or was it like 3 weeks ago? They were getting like fucking flooding and freezing.
Yeah.
And
In
all this shit.
February, go back, wind the clock back to February.
Yeah.
And
Thank you,
Texas
Tyler, man.
Gets frozen the fuck over by
Like, look at, for
snow.
example, look at that volcanoes. They're erupting,
then,
dude, in Caribbean.
1 week.
That
one
island
fucking
south of
week.
Puerto Rico. That island south of Puerto Rico, St. Vincent something.
Can I just say something?
Yeah, there's
1 week after Texas snowstorm, the entire state froze the fuck over. It became 80 degrees, and it's unbelievable.
It was all over fucking Instagram. They were showing these people with their houses flooding and the fucking walls were running. Water was running out of the walls and shit. I was thinking, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck's going on in Texas? Like, is it?
A lot of people died, yeah. A lot of people.
Yeah. But you guys need to also check out the that volcanoes, man. Three different volcanoes in Caribbeans already erupting in the island south of Puerto Rico, and that's strange too, bro. I don't know if you guys heard about that.
Puerto Rico, all the fucking hurricanes. But seriously, all the hurricanes and damage that's been caused in Puerto Rico by that Maria and the other one, Irene.
I don't know. Some people are saying the world's supposed to end in 2021. Like Nostradamus says, it's supposed to end 2021.
Fucking Nostradamus was fucking predicting that 2000. He said when it fucking turns to the year 2000.
Yeah, he was wrong. He's full of shit.
Happened.
Nostradamus is full of shit, man.
What did they say? The same thing in probably, I don't know, 1969.
I think Nostradamus was a troll. He just wanted to get laid. He wanted to get fucking laid.
Up and he felt the wind. He felt the wind of God and said, "Yes, this is what's going to happen today."
You know what happened to Nostradamus? I think he was a horny motherfucker, and he was trying to get all these chicks' attentions. So he started like being one of those guys. Hey, I know the future. Come over here. Let me check your pussy. Come here. Let me grab it. Let me suck on your nipple. I'll tell you your future. I'll tell you what your kids are gonna be in the future. I'll tell you where your kids are gonna grow
have
up.
My kids. That's what he's saying.
Yeah. He was a horny motherfucker though, so he just started bullshitting. You know, it was like a bullshit. He was a good bullshit artist. Nostradamus was a good bullshit artist, you know.
I think
the best bullshit artist.
No. The best is fucking Kenneth Copeland. You can look.
Oh, Kenneth! Oh yeah, Kenneth Copeland.
That guy's a fucking con man. That's the best con man. I guarantee you, Kenneth Copeland gets laid like crazy. You can look by his face and tell you that man loves pussy.
Bro, even that girl,
Kenneth Copeland, 100%.
Hey, that reporter, she was almost getting down on her knees to suck his cock, bro. Almost. She was about to do it, bro. That's all he had to just come down here. Come here, serve me. Come serve thy dick. Yeah.
Wind of God in your mouth.
Feel my wind of dick. My wind of dick. Come here.
Do you think that if they made like Avengers, like Thanos would? I guarantee you Thanos gets a shit ton of pussy.
Yeah.
You know?
Thanos probably needs like some no. Lady Dimitrescu from Resident Evil. That's for Thanos, bro. He banged that shit, bro, for real.
Well,
I guarantee you. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I'm pretty sure it's like the perfect.
Oh yeah, I fuck her, Dimitrescu, for sure.
Yeah,
but
I'll
tall, 9 foot tall. Fuck
yeah, I fuck her anytime, dude.
She doesn't have to lie down for you to fuck her.
But I only ask her for one thing. Listen, the only thing I would ask Lady Dimitrescu is, listen, don't get your clothes out on me. Don't fucking cut my dick, please. I need that shit. I mean, you can, you can cut my other parts of me, but it's fine. But just don't cut my dick.
Here's what I don't want her to do.
Yeah.
You know, like what if her intestines hurts my dingling? You know.
Well, that's the risk you gotta take. That's the risk you have to take, though, for Lady Dimitrescu.
Because that strong fucking, you know. Well, whatever, dude. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think that Thanos would be a good fit because he probably has a giant. He's probably packing, you know.
Dude, Thanos? Oh,
yeah.
Big time, dude. Big time.
He's a big purple fucking type. You really think that he wouldn't, you know? He probably has a fucking 12-inch right there. Yeah.
What's that fucking that new show that they started with on is it on Netflix or whatever? With
what is it?
Fucking I forget what it is now. I think there's only like one episode or.
I can't believe this shit. I'm actually getting good at this fucking game. Believe that shit?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Where's Martin, dude? Martin. Hey, listen. I told Martin.
Oh, I thought it was Martin. Okay.
Listen, Martin. I said to him, bro. He came in when the power went out, and he was like wondering what's going on with the chat. I say, Martin, man, you're always missing out on good shit, bro. I say, you're always missing out on the good stuff. I said, he missed out the first 3 hours we were talking, and now he's missing out 2 hours we're talking right now. I said, bro, you're missing out on the good shit, man. Maybe he's busy. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. But he stopped by. I think he stopped by when I was checking my cell phone, hiding in the bathroom because of the tornado. I thought it was going to be a fucking tornado hitting.
Was it a tornado? Oh, shit.
It was a tornado warning in my area, so I had to, like, bunker. Really bad, bro. It was like fucking, you couldn't see shit, man. It was just...
Don't you guys have those fucking underground bunkers in Florida? I see.
Yeah, but they're too far. They're too far.
Okay, I follow these guys.
That's evacuation route. By the time you get to it, you're done. By the time you get to it, you're done.
Switching the topic back to Thanos' magnet attracting woman.
Yeah.
I think that what the fuck was I gonna say?
He's got a 12-inch cock. That's the last thing I heard you say.
Yeah, but what else? What else should I say?
He put a ring on it. I don't know.
Like people on the internet,
yeah.
That's a Beyonce song.
Yeah, I put a ring on.
People on the internet obsessing how hot
Halo.
Thanos is.
Would you like to see my halo? Be my hoe for my halo.
Like about Thanos being hot or something.
Man, I gotta tell you something. I don't mean to change the subject, man, but I saw that video, and I don't want to talk about it because it's really fucking sad, and I don't want this to be a sad, live stream. But man, I saw some video of, and I wish that I didn't see it. It breaks my fucking heart, dude. Seeing DMX and the way he just, it's fucking sad, man. You know.
May he rest in peace, dude.
May he rest in peace, man.
Fucking do it.
It really, man, it was tough. It was tough to watch that video of him in the hospital and all that. Man, it really like breaks your fucking, dude. I couldn't breathe, man. I was so fucking sad with the anxiety. I was like, man, bro, what the fuck's going on, man? Why are the good people dying, man? What's going on, man?
Look, have you seen how much baseball people, like legends, have been fucking dying? It's like it's
Somebody
so bad.
joined the chat. I just heard the thing.
Lord Gaming, he left. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Brendan.
Probably went to bed.
Probably. What is it? 12:30? Yeah.
12:45. Yeah.
Oh, 12:45. Yeah, it is.
But I think that
WWE fucking WWE wrestlers, they fucking croak a lot of them. They croak. You find out that they fucking died in a hotel somewhere, like Eddie Guerrero. And what you guys don't, like, what people don't know is you see these guys on like Raw or whatever, and they look good. But a lot of these guys, they got a lot of fucking pain issues, joint issues. Like what's his name, Randy Orton. On Instagram.
Tiger Woods.
He came out and he attacked, not physically, but he verbally attacked one of these fucking rappers who made a comment saying, "Oh, fucking WWE is fake," and Randy Orton's like, "Why don't you come do my job and see if it's fake?"
Yeah.
Every week getting slammed, every week your body taking abuse, you have to get surgery, and like even though wrestling the outcome is fake because you know the outcome, they have a predicted outcome. When somebody fucking gives you a flip, there's no way to land. So you don't feel it. You take an impact.
And another thing that I feel sorry for, and they barely talk about this, which is really sad, man. Like Chyna, once upon a time she was very famous, and then her life turned.
I'm talking about the wrestler, guys, not the city, not the country.
Yeah, Chyna, the Chyna, and she passed away. It was like about a few years ago, and what's really sad about her is that she really tried to change, because she was a famous wrestler, almost a Hall of Famer, and then
she should have been a Hall of Famer.
And then her life turned 360. She hooked up with some people, she hooked up with drugs, and she started doing porn and all that kind of crazy shit, and she tried to turn things around. She even told I don't know who it was, somebody on a Sirius XM, on her interview, she tried to turn her life around, and she really did. But you know what they say, the old habits die hard. But she really tried, and I think what made me sad about her is that people didn't want to give her a second chance. Honestly, this is the sad part. People were making fun of her, calling her a whore. You are just a porn star. You have never been. You're not even a has-been. And they've been just going after her, emotionally destroying her, ripping her apart emotionally. And why people got to do that kind of shit, man? Well, you don't know when your time's going to be. Everybody fucking dies. We're all going to fucking die. Why you want to do that? Why you want to be that kind of an asshole? That kind of a prick? Why people want to be that kind of much of a assholes? You don't know where you're going to go when you die, but you're going to find out. Don't worry. We're all going to fucking find out. Well, why do you want to do that? It's a wrong thing to do. She got out of rehab. Yes, she was a porn star for a little bit. She did some crazy shit. But let's not, just rub it in and just discourage her and make her feel bad. We all did crazy shit. Everybody did some shit in their life. No one's fucking perfect. All right? We all went down and dirty. Every single one of us went down and dirty, did some naughty fucking shit. Okay? No one's fucking perfect. All right? So, and I hate when people do that kind of shit. But they have to do that kind of shit to discourage somebody instead of helping somebody rise up and get better, get back on their feet, help them out, right? Change their life. That's what it's supposed to be. Not fucking destroying somebody, man. Some of these motherfuckers, they inherit a bad karma immediately, instant karma. They inherit by doing that shit. So I feel sorry for her. Unfortunately, she died. And it's sad to see some of these people go down their route. And that's why it's important not to let what other people say get to your head. It's very important because this is very fragile. This up here, it's a very fragile organ that we have. That can really play a huge factor in your life and what you do forward, how you move forward, if you're not being careful. If you let other voices, other people jump in and start, telling you how you should live, how you should breathe, how you should eat, how you should present yourself. Don't be nobody's puppet. You are your own unique person. You are your own unique self. People who like you, they will like you. Those who don't fucking like you, who gives a shit? It's a big fucking world anyway. 8 billion people, so I'll be fine without those who don't like me. And that's okay. I don't expect everybody to like me. But I think a lot of people focus on what other people are saying. And I know it's hard. And this is not coming from somebody who's a great example of that, but I know it's difficult, but it's really important not to let that shit go into your head. Honestly. A lot of people suffer from that. They constantly have to check their Instagram. They have to check their Facebook to see what people think. Do they approve of this bullshit photo, or like as if your photo tells you a whole story about your fucking self and your childhood and everything about you. Okay, no one's gonna know you and your fucking life and what you've been through better than you. You know what you've been through. You know who the fuck you are. You don't have to explain yourself to nobody. People who don't want to believe you, fuck them. Then they're not your friends, fuck them. Those who respect you and believe you, well, then they're your friends. You know? So that's what that's what people need to start doing. Stop giving a shit about what other people think. Don't get caught up in that fucking bullshit game, that mind fuck bullshit game. They never gave a fuck about you anyway. And don't focus your energy on them. You know.
I always say 95% of what you see on social media is probably fake. It's probably somebody trying to show you some kind of portray something that's not even really real, and you're trying to measure yourself to that
exactly
fake. Like most of these people you see on Instagram, it's
so fucking fake, man.
Bullshit.
Unbelievable.
Everything you see on YouTube, it's usually a guy sitting in a little fucking room that he made look perfect, so that when it's only like 4 foot tall, and he's just aiming his camera, and you're thinking, holy fuck, this guy lives in a fucking beautiful house. But no, he went to fucking IKEA and he got like 4 little of these fucking fake walls.
Like JT, right? JT, like JT, just troll, yeah,
that's a good nickname for him. But yeah, like, you know, and you see it, you know, you see it pretty much on everywhere, fitness, everything, and and then you're gonna say, holy fuck, my life is fucking shit compared to these people. But reality is, in most cases, you're actually doing better than these fucking people, because you're real and genuine.
Yeah.
These people have to wake up every fucking morning and they're like, okay, how can I make myself look better than everybody else, even though I'm not? You know, and that's why these people, at the end of the day, deep down, you know, when all of the glamour and all of the lights are off of them, they're really sad people. These are the people you find out they fucking kill themselves because, you know, they're fucking depressed. But
they're hiding it. They're just good actors, man. I mean, they should all get an Oscar. Honestly, there's so many actors out there. They should all get an Oscar just for keeping that fake smile, you know. And then just out there going around and telling you how the life is perfect. Oh, my hubby, my husband. Oh, he's the best. Oh, we love everything. Everything's hunky-dory. Oh, we went to a pool the other day. We had a nice swim in a pool. It was so beautiful. We went to the beach afterwards. We met some nice people. It was so good. And we went home and we started watching movies. And it was very nice. And yeah, so there's never any drama. There's never any problems with the kids, and go to the, you know, take them to the doctor, check this, check that. How we gonna pay this bill? How we gonna pay that bill? There's never any fucking drama, right? No one cusses. Yep. No one farts. No one spits. No one puts on a, you know, no one looks, whatever. They all put on a fucking makeup to make themselves look whatever. There's a saying for that. They think that they want you to think that their shit doesn't stink. They want you to think that they don't smell, because they put all this shit, you know. They constantly have to put something, you know, to make themselves smell good, you know. Put here, put there, you know, all that shit.
Yep,
right?
100%.
It's fake. It's like covering who you really are. You're not showing your true who you are. You're just showing the fake of yourself. So you have to pretend. Well, all your fakeness, all your fucking fake talk through your fake teeth and your fake big fucking glossy veneers and dentures and and me this and me that, blah 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 blah, and all this other fake shit, you know. And don't get me started with these steroid guys, you know, with all the fucking anabolics and shit, you know, pumping all that shit, juicing up, and all these motherfuckers, and putting bunch of oil, you know, oiling up. Yeah, the veins are fucking popping out all by themselves, you know. Oops. Yeah, no, because you put something in the fucking veins. That's why it's popping out. Listen, I don't want to get into that shit either, but there's a lot of fakeness out there. And these guys with a big dick, no, they have to go to fucking surgery. They have to inject that fucking dick. There's a, what you call that? Like a fat tissue or something they injected. And also hidden with testosterone, like a high dosage. There's a guy on YouTube. His name is Vlad TV or something like that. Yeah. And, I know Vlad TV. Yeah, he was with the Michael Francesi. Yeah. He did the interview with Michael Francesi.
He interviews like celebrities. He interviews everybody. He even interviews famous porn stars.
Yeah. Peter North. Peter North. Peter North.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he interviewed
Peter North.
Lexington, I think his name is the black guy, Lexington Steele. And he's a famous porn star, and he interviewed
him. Oh, yeah. I know him.
And he was talking about the exact same thing that you're talking about the big dicks. And he's
yeah.
like, how does it work? And Lexington was saying that the reality is that most guys, what they do is they have a surgery where they fucking get the doctor to install a pump in their dick, but you don't see it on camera. And what they do before the scene is that they pump it up with a pump. Right, and then that pump gives them a hard on, but they don't really have any feelings in the dick.
Yeah,
it's fucked up.
Yeah,
and he's like, and he's telling Vlad, and he's like, you think this is fucked up, and he's telling you, but that's how most of the guys now. This is what they're doing, especially because they want to keep, because nobody's gonna hire you if you can't get a fucking hard on for a long time.
Yeah, it has to be a big dick in order for you to shoot the movie, man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So he's like, what these guys are doing is they're getting a fucking pump installed, and then there's a fucking little button you press behind the fucking nutsack, and then you fucking pump it up before the scene, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, but if you notice, these guys they can't fuck properly because they're not getting they don't have the feelings, right?
It's true, no actually. Sensation. One of the nurses whom I knew, and I never dated her, but she told me, and I have honest conversations even with my female friends. That's the kind of conversation I even have because we're all mature, we're all adults, all right? Nothing there to fucking hide. Yeah. Even she told me there's a certain secret underneath your nutsack in between where a certain spot, like almost like a G spot, where you can get your dick to erect like immediately. Like the blood rushes really fast and like erects immediately. It's too bad. I should have asked her for demonstration, but I didn't want to go that far. But if I pushed her, she could have. Yeah. But it's true. There's a lot of fakeness out there. People trying to pretend that there's something they're not. Like Dan Brazilian with his fucking fake beer. Without that beer, did you see how fucked up his chin is? His chin is not that big. It's very actually small and narrow. But because of the fucking beard that he's fucking grooming and growing, he makes it look like that thing is soft. You just go shallow. You touch that beard, it's shallow. It's not a strong chin that he has. And then he talks all this bullshit about Navy SEALs. Dude, you didn't graduate. You fucking ring the fucking bell, bro. You got out of there. You suck. Okay, you couldn't even survive a basic training. They call it Hell Week, but you couldn't even survive the basic fucking training. You ring the fucking bell, motherfucker. Oh, I want to let everybody know I tried. All these motherfuckers telling me I tried. Doesn't matter if you fucking tried. You failed, motherfucker. So you don't even talk about Navy SEALs. Like, don't even mention it ever. A fake person, and he's sponsored by, what's the name of that company? That house, that building in Los Angeles, in Beverly Hills. It was in North Hollywood, I don't know, somewhere out there. That's not his. That's being leased to him. He's leasing that shit. That house, that big building, it's from a company that he has a business with, where he makes these bongs, these what you call it? What's it called now with that thing? Not a longhorn. What the fuck's it called? I'm trying to remember the name of it. Ignite, fucking Ignite. He's hooked up with this company Ignite, and that company Ignite is the company that gave him that fucking place. All right, they made a deal because he's a celebrity. He's got a lot of views and all that, so they worked out the deal, just like the deal they worked out with Vitali and all these other guys. It's the same fucking deal. Okay, they approached him and they said, okay, we'll get you this place. You have to pay the lease, certain lease and property tax, but it's not your place. It's their place. It's a property of Ignite, basically. It's not his. But he's not going to tell you that, because if he tells you that, then he's going to look like he's like a bum. Like he's not this guy who you guys want him to believe that he is, who he himself is portraying to be. See, that's the whole thing. That would be like, okay, let's say, for example, a certain bank. Let's say Bank of America. Bank of America decides to help me out and says, okay, Mr. 4K, we're going to help you out, bro. We're going to put you in these big, beautiful mansions. Don't worry about it. It's all taken care of. We got the money. We got the property. we're going to get all these cars from these different dealerships. We're going to lease it for you. It's going to be all taken care of. We're going to have a camera crew following you everywhere you fucking go. We're going to have a bunch of models from different places. They're going to come in and join you. They're going to pretend that they like you. Oh, sweetie. Oh, you're my best sweetie. And some shit like that. And then they're going to walk around. They're going to fucking, you know, give you a certain script that you need to say, certain drama you need to create. And then we're going to put all of that shit on the fucking video. It's called a reality show. And that's what the fuck's going on with him. That's what's going on in Los Angeles. Los Angeles is full of fake reality fucking shows. In that fucking valley. I've been to LA and I know exactly what the fuck's going on. Alright? I don't need anybody to tell me different. But people believe that shit. People believe, oh, he really has all that money. By playing fucking poker. He made all that money playing fucking poker. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Let's get the fuck out of here. Don't pull my third leg. But that's fakeness that you see on social media and reality shows. Reality shows are entertaining. That's all it is, just fucking entertainment.
Yeah.
But you know it's a fake shit. You know it's fake. And it's not real. It's all bullshit, right? If you don't know that it's bullshit, then Jesus, Lord, even Kenneth Copeland cannot help you. Even Wind of God, even Wind of fucking God cannot help you at this point.
Most of the reality shows and the stuff you see on TLC and so forth, they're all fake and scripted. Like at one time, you know, I even thought fucking Pawn Stars was real, and you find out that that's fucking fake.
Of
all
course.
of these shows that you think are real, it's all scripted. You know, like all of these shows, what the fuck, when they go into these storage units and I used to think, okay, well maybe there's some realness to it, but all of that shit is fake. All of these reality shows that you see are fake. Fucking everything about the Kardashian family is fucking fake, but yet everybody's gonna watch it because they're fucking entertained about these rich fucking people spending their fucking money and fighting between themselves, and for some reason people want to see that shit, you know?
Yeah.
So
I mean, there's so many bullshitter. I mean, let me see something. Yeah, go ahead. Keep talking, guys. My bad.
there's this other show that I seen people watching because I'm in the fitness channel and a lot of fitness people are talking about this. It's about these fucking sisters that weigh 1,200 pounds. They weigh 600 pounds each.
I can't stand that fucking show.
Yeah, you know the show I'm talking about, right? So the one sister is gaining like fucking 50 pounds a fucking week, and she doesn't understand why she's not fucking eating. I mean, why she's not losing fucking weight, and the doctor's telling her, listen, you're gonna die in fucking 6 months if you don't change your fucking habits. And you know, but people are fucking entertained with this fucking shit.
Yeah.
And you know,
it's all about the viewership. It's all about the viewership. Like, how many views do you have? It's all about publicity. You know, if there's a lot of people watching, we'll continue making it. When people stop watching it, we're not gonna make it anymore. It's all about the ratings. It's really, that's what the television is. This is the oldest.
Exactly,
this is not a. Why are people so shocked? I'm looking at everybody. I'm laughing in everybody's faces. Like, what's wrong with everybody? You thought the Duck Dynasty was a real thing? You thought that these guys are the real deal? No, it's all about the ratings.
Yep.
You know, there's a bunch of rednecks who found that, the Duck Dynasty, they're a real deal, boy. We'll go watch them now, boy. But they find out they're not. They're like a bunch of fake beards and shit, you know. But there's an oldest trick. Houdini said it the best. Misdirection. And that's what the television is. It's a misdirection. What the eyes see and the ears hear, the mind believes. It's the oldest fucking trick in history. You know, called the misdirection. And that's what you have. It's misdirection. That's the whole thing about the misdirection, to make you think that what you're seeing on the telly, that it's the real deal. But it's not. It's really not. It's just a special effect. It's just put together nicely to make you think that it's real, but it's not. That's all it is. Honestly. And I can't believe that people, even to this day, they don't realize that. Is that a phone ringing? It is a phone ringing. Hold on. That's in a game. Oh. Who's calling? Phil Harrison? Who's the fuck's calling? Hold on. Phone is ringing, boy.
Never Mamba's trying to get a PlayStation. We were talking about StockX.
Yeah.
Different topic, StockX, and whether he should go to StockX or fucking wait and see if he'll get one.
I don't know. It's the prices are higher than ever now.
Meet some guy in the fucking back of an alley.
Here, I think it's my fault, honestly. No, see, it's my fault. See, this is what I do. I influence a lot of shit, even without knowing I influence shit. I don't know what the fuck it is about me. If I haven't started this whole StockX, the prices wouldn't go up. Now, everybody's jumping onto StockX because of me. Because I took that guinea pig experiment and then, it's all legit now. Let me jump in on it. Everybody's jumping on it. And a lot of people are buying it. So, here's what I would do. Because they're putting the highest bid now. They're bidding highest. Because there's more people with more money. So, here's what I would do. If I was you, Mamba. Wait. Keep checking StockX every day. Just keep waiting every day, like a stock market. Keep checking it off and on your phone. Get the StockX app and keep checking. Wait till the lowest asking price at $658 or even $700. When it drops down to $700 to $658, then you buy it, bro. Buy it like I did at $658. So that we only pay $720. Just wait when it drops down to $658, and believe me, at one time, even the PlayStation 5 dropped down to $600. But you gotta keep checking it, and you gotta buy it right away, dude. Do not wait. Once it's that lowest asking price at $600, you buy that shit immediately. You do not want to wait, bro. You do not want to wait. And then you jump on it. You secure it, you buy it, and you're good to go. And then the only thing you have to do is wait. The process of waiting, depending on how fast, it's being shipped and all that, and acknowledged and authorized, meaning authenticate, authorized meaning authenticated, that it's legit. So then you should be good. And you live in Rhode Island, dude, you might even get it quicker. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You might even get it faster, bro. 9 days, 10 days.
Some people up here, they get it quick.
Yeah. And I spoke to this. I spoke to what's his name, Uncle Anxiety, about this, and he agrees. Is the best idea to do is keep checking it. Wait. I mean, you waited this long, right? You can wait a little bit longer, right? So why not wait a little bit longer? Don't pay $800, man. $820. Come on, man. I cannot, under any circumstances, tell you buy a PlayStation 5 for $820. Buy it for $658, and it will drop down to $658. Trust me. You just have to be patient, and you have to keep checking. If I see it, I will text you. I will contact you on the Twitter. Hey, dude, go. Here's the link. Go buy it. Go. I'll tell you. I swear, man. I'm gonna send you that right away. I'm gonna let you know. But you gotta act immediately. You gotta make sure you have your account with them already. Be ready. Have your debit card and all that shit. Get ready to go.
Oh yeah, because I have the money. It's not that. It's just the issue of choosing the perfect time to get the damn thing.
Yeah. It's just I don't want you to pay $800. Under any circumstances, man. I just can't have you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I just can't, bro.
That's not worth it.
And I love PlayStation 5. Listen, I love it, but I cannot tell you. Even Cameron will tell you, no, don't do it for $800, man. Just wait down till they drop it. They will drop down. Here's the thing. Even if you pay it $800, you're gonna feel regret. You're gonna regret it. You will regret, because the next month you will see it drop down to $658, and you're gonna say, fuck, I should have waited, right? And I don't want you to have that, to feel like that, because you can use that extra money, extra controller, to buy a charger, maybe the T7 SSD, which I'm probably gonna maybe get, so I can have some extra storage for my other games, for other things. I
wanted to buy the 3D audio headset and an extra controller.
Yeah. So save that money, so you can buy other things, So right now, don't do it. And I told Mr. Urban the same thing. Mr. Urban, and I know he's probably watching this, don't do it right now. I know you want to try it. Listen, man, I know you guys want to try this console. I know how badly you want it. You don't have to tell me. But I would wait. Wait till it drops down to 658. I'll let you and Mr. Urban both know, or you can let him know. If I give you that link, you can tell him, hey, bro, here's the console.
I got him on. I have him on Discord. So
there you go. You tell him, hey, bro, here's the link. It's 658. Let's jump on it right now, bro. Act right now. Let's buy it. You know, that's the best way to buy it, man. And this goes for everybody else out there. Even if you have the money, don't spend $850, man. You will regret that. I promise you. You know, you will. I guarantee you will.
Yeah.
I mean, you will regret it because that's an extra money you could have used, right, Cameron? That's an extra money you could have used to buy other things, man. Yeah. Anything.
You could have extended your PS Plus subscription. You could have done all of these different things, you know. Second controller, fucking the charger.
Yeah.
All of these things.
By the way, I'm gonna have to buy a charger from for $50 from I have no choice, bro. StockX.
Fucking Amazon, like Amazon,
Buy.
they sell the it's like a knockoff chargers that like the PlayStation, and people say it works just as good. So that was one of the options I was gonna do before I got the PlayStation 1.
I've been looking and
hold on, Derek said something. Derek.
He says he's basically gonna wait till the end of the year.
Yeah.
It's
gonna be a while, Derek. It's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be a long time. I mean, people need to understand. It took me a while to realize, and I'm speaking for everybody now who's watching this, and I want you to listen to me. I had a rude awakening. I realized. I told you. Yeah. You did.
In January, that Sony said you'll be lucky, and even Xbox, they said you'll be lucky if you can walk into the store and buy a Series X or PlayStation 5 in 2021.
Yeah, during the summer. I said during the summer.
Yeah.
And I said, oh my God, my April prediction were not true. Well, they were true, but in a way of me going through StockX, but they were not true in terms of walking into a store and buying one. That was the whole idea, right? To walk into a store and get one.
Yeah.
Derek, maybe you'll get lucky. I hope you get lucky, bro. I really do. You deserve it. And I want you to have one. But it's going to be tough, Derek. I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, man. It's going to be a long time. I mean, this is...
He could be lucky because Mamba said that, in America...
Desperado got lucky. Look at Desperado.
Yeah, like Mamba was saying, like right now, Best Buy in America, they're restocking once in a while. So he might go on a Best Buy site and happen to be at the right place at the right time, and you get it from Best Buy, which would be the best case scenario.
I know, I have people that...
And I know I'm going to feel guilty for this. And I know I'm going to feel guilty for this, but I want everybody to buy a PS5 because I want you guys to join me on the PlayStation. I want you guys to be on the PlayStation, on the Mr. 4K joint. I'm trying to bring everybody to join me on the PlayStation. You know what I mean? I want you guys to be part of the PlayStation Mr. 4K joint, to join me, to come in and be part of this cool podcast, live stream, fuck around, jerk around, whatever experience. To have a good time. That's why I call it joint. It's not a squad, because squad is like some kind of military shit. This is just a joint, having a good time, chilling, talking about all kinds of shit, having a good time. And then playing video games at the same time, which I think is a cool experiment. And I want all of you guys to join me. I want you guys to be engaged, to talk on the microphone, to talk on the chat, so everybody can hear you. Adam is also part of it, but Adam right now, he's driving an 18-wheeler. He's a truck driver, so obviously he's busy right now driving across the country. Stay safe out there, Adam. Truck driving can be a dangerous job. All kinds of fucking crazy areas out there around the States. So drive safe, man. Stay safe out there, bro. So that's what I want. I want all of us to join this Mr. 4K joint community and to let it grow. It's not about me. I always tell people it's about you. Sometimes I'll just let you guys talk and I'll just go take a little break and you just guys and just go have at it, let you control the game, play the game. If like right now, Cameron can. Well, I don't know if he can because my internet's shitty right now. He cannot. Obviously, he cannot. But once I get my internet squared away, once I get my internet fixed, even you, Derek, will be able to jump in, and any of you will be able to play. Or I can take a break. You guys play the game. I'll just go chill out, and you guys have fun. It's not about me. I mean, I know you guys want to see me, but at the same time, it's about the community. It's about all of us. That's the unique thing. Yeah, go ahead, Cameron.
Like I think right now in the chat, other than Desperado, I don't think nobody in the chat right now knows what the fuck we were doing last week when you had the Demon Souls and all of us were playing for you from our home. I live in Toronto, Canada. Fucking Martin lives in Quebec, Canada. Fucking Andre, where is he from? He's from Europe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Andre from Europe, and we were all taking turns from our home playing the game, and people thought it was you playing the game.
Demon Souls,
but they didn't realize that with PlayStation 5, you can share your game with anybody who has a PlayStation 5, and they don't even have to have the game. Right, so I think it like right now, like I'm looking at the names of the people in the chat, and none of these people were here when we were doing it, other than Desperado. So I think when people see, you fix the internet and we start doing that again, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?" And I think that's gonna be awesome.
And here's another great thing, like games like Returnal. How cool is that? You don't have to pay $70. You get to play it, and you get to talk to me. Everybody can take turns. Fuck the review. Who gives a shit what GameSpot says? Who gives a shit what the IGN says? You get to check it out yourself. You get to talk to me, talk to everybody, and enjoy it.
Look at the motorcycle game you bought. That wasn't a game that you ever played. Martin.
Because of Martin, dude. He sold me
that game from his PlayStation.
He made me buy it
in Montreal,
because
Canada.
I tried it. Yeah. He made me buy it.
You were able to play it, and you're like, "Fuck it, I gotta have this game," and it was on sale,
bro.
And you got it. You got it.
That game is so fucking good, man. When I get a free time, man, I'm gonna be like a flight simulator on that game, dude. It's so fucking good. Cameron, that thing has so many features.
Yeah, I played it too.
Oh, so fucking good, man.
It's on Luna now too.
Is it?
Even your
oh shit.
I think it's included with Luna Plus.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the difference. Here's the difference, Mamba, bro.
4K.
Oh,
not only that, but the dual sense, haptic feedback. You feel the weight of the motorcycle. I've driven a motorcycle Ninja, 600 cc's, a long time ago. And it's so true, the weight of the motorcycle. You feel it, shifting the gears, everything. Bro, this thing, it's a game changer, guys. And I know for those of you who don't have this is the best damn controller ever created to date. Right now. There's nothing better than this. I don't give a shit about the Xbox Elite 2 and all that crap. You can shove that up your ass. I'm telling you. Really. Kiss my ass. $150. $200? What's wrong with you? What's his name? Jesus Christ. He has turned into an Xbox fanboy. My God. What's his name? Solid Rev. How dare you, Solid Rev? Spend $200 on that fucking controller. Well, you could have, I don't know, like 4 of these. Man, this is the best. Let me tell you, this is the best controller. I don't care when anybody says, "Kiss my hairy ass."
Everybody says that. Everybody who's exactly
ever.
What you're saying is
this is the best controller ever.
Yeah.
The best. I don't care what anybody says. Kiss my ass. This is my opinion. It's the final opinion. It's the best controller ever. And playing even this game, especially the Ride 4, it's like you really riding that bike. And then you add 3D audio to it. Bro, talk about a Dolby Atmos subwoofer type of experience. Well, there you go. Yeah.
And what's even more incredible is that when you share your game, you're sharing your controller, and that haptic feedback also works on the person who you're sharing the game with. And it also works on yours, both in the same time. So it's not like PlayStation is letting you share it and they're taking away all the features. The person who you're sharing the game with gets the complete features of the game, so they get to experience exactly what you're experiencing, and you're feeling it on your hand too.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, man, ray tracing right now here, guys. I know you can't see it, but I can tell you in my OLED, I can see the power of PlayStation 5 here now. Here's the thing with this game: you got to play a little bit further. You got to go deeper into this game. But I've noticed now, the ray tracing here is fucking stunning. Like here, bro. Check it out, bro. Check this out.
No.
Hold on. I gotta use a photo here, man. Man. Focus distance. I don't know if you guys can see this, but man, on my OLED right now. Woo!
Can get the idea by seeing.
Yeah, I mean, but man, this is why I want my internet to be good, so I can show you this, because you know that's the whole idea. I want to showcase this. I want you to see what I'm seeing. I want also to record this in 4K HDR, so you guys can see what I'm seeing. But with my upload speed, that's going to take, what, 2 days, right, Cameron? Or something like that.
Yeah.
2 days with the HDR metadata processing and all that.
I'm sending Derek the link of the video when I was playing the Astro game for you when you texted me and I was playing it for you that day.
Yeah.
And you made the video and I happened to be there when you were recording the video.
Yeah.
So I sent that link to Derek so he can watch it.
You know what I can do? I can take a screenshot and put it on Twitter. So you guys can see it, right? I can do that. Oh, why not? I'll take a screenshot here. There you go. And I can share it. Share it to Twitter. I'm just going to share it to Twitter. So you guys can see it. And you guys can go check it out. I can actually share it to you guys right now, can I? Here. You guys can go check it out. Fuck. Did you know that I can do this too? I can share this directly to you. Fuck, man. This is awesome.
Yeah. You can send the pictures on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
What do you call it? On the chat.
You guys can see it.
I just got it.
And you'll see how good it is, man.
That's
check this out, man.
Yeah.
You check this out.
Yeah, I could see it.
This
Does
one's
Xbox have an app like this where we can chat and share stuff and
nope. It used to
no?
be a mixer, some shitty ass mixer, which kind of sucks. But now it's just Twitch bullshit. Is it Twitch only?
Okay.
Is it? It's not. I don't think you can do even Twitch. You have to use a capture card. Oh, let's not even go there, right? Right, Cameron? Let's not upset. Let's not upset some groups of people. It's too early at night, right? To upset them.
Yeah.
Here, let me send you this. I want you guys to see this. How good this is, man. And this is with the ray tracing on. It really looks good, man. And I want you to see the textures on her jacket and how good it looks. That's pretty good, man. Hold on. Stay close. Yeah, this is gonna be.
Alright, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head out.
All
right, Mamba.
So, alright, take care.
Yeah,
Mamba.
we're gonna finish it pretty soon too as well. Hold on. We'll put this over here, Mr. 4K Joint. I'm gonna send it to you guys so you can see it.
Your character has a nice ass.
Oh yeah, she does, man. I like her. Actually, that's really her. That's the actress.
The jacket looks like
the
real. Like when you look at, like I'm zooming up her jacket. You could see the wrinkles and everything pretty good.
Yeah.
What about the naked mod for Jill in Resident Evil?
Oh my God! Listen, lady.
Her face looks fucking real here, man.
Yeah,
picture of the face you just sent me.
Yeah, Lady Dimitrescu. I mean, look at her eyebrows and she,
they
I mean,
need to make a naked mod for Lady Dimitrescu.
It's crazy, man.
Laura Croft looks fucking hot in the fucking game, man.
Oh yeah, man, Laura Croft. Look at the ray tracing here.
And her accent. Yeah, man, that face looks like if I look at this looks like a real human. No joke. This looks like a real human. Like her
it's
face,
crazy,
like,
man. And look at the jacket and the way. It's crazy, man. Look at that jacket and the detail of the way the light is shining on that jacket.
yeah.
Let me roll the camera. Hold on. Let me do this. Check this out.
Well,
Like,
I'm gonna go, alright?
all right, go ahead,
Later,
Mamba.
Mamba.
We appreciate it,
All
man, being
Good night.
here. Thank
Good
you
night, bro.
for being here. It's always a pleasure, man.
All right,
We can
you're
also
welcome.
use a filter.
Alright.
Oh, look at it. You can change different filters. That's cool. Dreamy, gloomy.
Man, but
All
her
right.
face here, this looks like a real, like I'm staring at it. It looks like even the way she has a little fucking
Yeah,
grin on her face, like a little smart ass look in her face here. This looks fucking like a real person.
it does. And look at that sofa. I mean, look at
Yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah. You could tell the leather, like you could tell how the leather would feel if you touch it just by looking at the
Yeah.
sofa.
I mean, it's crazy, bro. I can see the ray tracing here. I mean, you guys are going to love this when I show you this. Hold on. Wait. Like the leather. I already did the leather jacket, but like from this angle, like this. And look at that ray tracing. Like this right here. And I want you to see this and just how good that ray tracing is. I'm going to take another photo. I'll send it to you. Take a screenshot. I'll send it to you so you can see it, Cameron. And see, this is the beauty about the freedom of PlayStation, that they're giving me this convenience, right?
Yeah.
I can plug in a microphone. I can plug in any kind of microphone I want. Doesn't matter if it's a Blue Yeti or a Razer or what have you.
Yeah,
El
Snowball,
Gato.
anything, yeah.
Yeah. And then I can have a professional quality talk straight up from my PlayStation, bro.
Yeah.
That's a convenience. Now, granted, my internet sucks. Now, when I have a much better internet, then of course the quality would have been top notch. There's no question about that. I'm going to share this to you right now. Mr. 4K Joint, send it. I'm also going to...
The first time you played the fucking soccer game and you streamed it on the PlayStation, it looked incredible.
Yeah, it looked like Lionel Messi looks so real, bro. I really thought that was him. I mean, really, it's almost...
I guarantee you, everybody probably thought you were using a Elgato capture card when you did that. Nobody right now is thinking that you're live streaming. Even right now, he's live streaming from the PlayStation 5. He's not using a computer right now. It's just his internet's fucked up. That's why it doesn't look as at full HD. But right now, people didn't even realize that. Even when I'm putting up these videos, yeah, this looks amazing.
Yeah.
The way the light is coming in the window.
Yeah, and look at her eyes, like a focus distance here. Look at this. I'm going to get the focus distance to the maximum here. And I want you to see I want you to see this. Like her eyes and the reflection on her eyes. I mean, look at that.
Like right now, I'm looking at the picture on the TV that you have on the YouTube here. It doesn't look anything like the picture that you sent me. The picture you sent me looks way better.
Yeah, yeah. Wait till you see this, man. Check this out. I'm going to take a photo of this. I want you to see the reflection in her eyes from the ray tracing.
I can see like it looks like a window or something in her eyes.
Yeah. That's the reflection of the room she's looking at.
Yeah.
I'm gonna share this right now, dude. Share on the Twitter, post it, and then I'm gonna share it obviously to so you can see it. Did you get it? Did you get the photo? Let me see. There we go.
Let me see. Yeah, I got it.
Crazy, huh? Can you believe that?
Yeah. Yeah, fuck this one. This on the one you sent me on the phone looks way better than what I'm seeing on the YouTube.
Yeah.
The YouTube.
Unbelievable, man! How good it is. And this is just. And this game, it's it aged a little bit, right? It's not it's not even a brand new game.
It's not a dedicated PlayStation 5 game like the
and it still looks great.
This is and
just it still looks great.
Yeah, it does exactly.
Look at that light, man. Look at this right here. Oh my God, bro! This is like so real. Like, when I look at this right now, it looks so real, dude, that... Like, right here next to the flag. It's crazy. I think people would think this is real. Like, if I... Honestly, some people would just say, okay, this is, like, too real. It's crazy. Let me exit the camera.
There's a lot of roadside motels across the country. On the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
It's crazy. And look at that light, that light, the way it's beaming as she's passing by. Oh, there's something here I have to pick up.
Hello? Anyone here?
A train? Oh, door will open. There's a door over here, it's open. Wow.
The detail in the jacket, you could see like the wrinkles. You know, it's
yeah.
Those little things that they added is really what you it's amazing.
It's crazy, man. Like, even detail over here looks like breathtaking. Hold on, I have to hit the bell again. Another door opened, did it? That's the same door. Yeah, man, there's so many games I gotta do. The Cyberpunk, I mean, because, and see, this internet's gonna really slow it down. That's gonna be that's where it's gonna put the brakes, you know, Desperado. That's why I'm hoping I can get this internet squared away, because that's what's gonna waste time for me now. It's because I cannot really upload those videos. It's gonna take forever. And who knows if they're going to be uploaded and finished. Maybe they're going to be canceled, depending on how bad the internet is. So it's just one of those things.
Yeah, Cyberpunk is the game I said you should try out on the next-gen consoles and see. Compare it, you know.
Absolutely, and I want to do that for sure. Wow.
What are you expecting with the Flight Simulator Series X version compared to the PC version? What are you looking to see different with the two versions?
I'm expecting to see a little bit of better loading time, faster loading time, better performance. I'm expecting to see that on the Series X. And according to Asobo team, they're currently working on it still. They're patching it up. They're working on it. I think it's going to look great, honestly, because they were creating the flight simulator in mind with Series X and, of course, with the PC. So they already knew what they're going to do, how much power the console has, what's possible. So they're going to be able to implement that seemingly together. Again, but the internet's going to be, again, that key factor as well, you know, Azure data and all that. Obviously, that's going to be also a key role. It will be like the 30 FPS. They might give an option, I think, but it's possible it might be like the 30 FPS. We'll see.
For the flight simulator?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that game though. Yeah, I after experiencing PlayStation 5, I have a rule. If there is a 60 FPS option, even if the resolution is lowered, you have to play it in 60 FPS. It's just a whole different experience. Because let's be realistic. At the end of the day, if you're playing the game in 1440p or 4K and you're playing it at 1440p at 60 FPS, there's not that much huge, you know, realistically that you're gonna fucking sit there and say, well, I think I can see a little bit slighter detail in the 4K 30, but the experience when you play the game is gonna be completely different, you know.
Absolutely.
I think if you play Flight Simulator in 30 FPS, it's gonna feel choppy compared to what you're used to at 60. Even me, I could never go back to playing the fucking Spider-Man game in 30. You know, it's impossible. I can't. It just.
And let me tell you, even this game, I know there's a ray tracing, and I appreciate this ray tracing here, but that 30 FPS is just. It's really driving me crazy when I can see something like, for example, hold on. Something like this performance.
Yeah.
Look at that 60 FPS smoothness. You know, it just looks more natural, dude. I don't know how to say it. I don't want to say that it's like a soap opera effect, but it just looks natural.
Yeah, for video games, it's incredible. Any game, once you play it in 60 FPS, you can't ever go back.
It's really hard
to
go.
How the character moves around. Even the Tomb Raider games right now, it doesn't have a 4K 60. The game plays in 1080p. They've never patched it yet, so it's 1080p 60 FPS. When I put it at 4K 30 FPS, and then when I put it at 1080p 60 FPS, the game plays drastically different than 60 FPS. But visually, I don't think it's that much of a difference, to be honest with you guys, because that game is so fast paced that you're not stopping and saying, well, it's slightly clearer here in 4K, you know. But when you play it in 4K 30 FPS, the game just feels funny. Like it feels, especially when you get really good at the game and you're moving around and shooting stuff quickly, you have to play at 60 FPS. It's impossible to go back, for me at least.
Wow. I agree. Even with this game, you know, there's even when she's in the dark area, there's something so cool about smooth, fluid experience of 60 FPS. And this is why I really, man, even this game, the hell with the ray tracing. It's like, you know, the performance of 60 FPS is just, I know you guys cannot see it, but it's such a smoother experience, man. It just looks better. Uh-oh, there's that phone.
I think that's what these next-gen consoles are going to really focus on, is making games 60 FPS become the standard. And they're going to eventually phase out these 30 FPS
Absolutely.
games.
Absolutely. And it has to happen. 30 FPS, I don't know what's it good for. What's 30 FPS good for? I don't really think it's good for anything, in my opinion. I can't think of any reason why would you want to play something at 30 FPS. Can you? I can't, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone should be forced to play.
There's people who tell me, even like Xbox is the biggest example, is that people are telling me that when they go back and they play these old games, that they have the option of playing it at 60 FPS now or 120. It's a whole new game that from what they remember, because it's a different experience playing it, you know, from 30 FPS, and now you can play it at 60 or 100. It's, you know, it's a whole new game.
Yeah, it is, and like I said, now that I have been accustomed to 60 FPS with these next-gen consoles, again, it's really difficult to go back to that 30 FPS. So I hope that it's not true. I hope that the Flight Simulator is not in 30, because that's really going to suck, man, you know.
No, I'm pretty sure what they're going to do is they're going to give you a performance mode, and they're going to give you the resolution mode. Now, you know, I don't know if you're going to have the option to go in and change every little individual setting like the PC. I think it's either going to be you take a performance mode, or you take a resolution mode, and the resolution mode might be 4K 30 FPS, and the performance mode might be like 1440p at 60 FPS, something like this. And I think that's how they're going to do it, probably.
Exactly. Let's hope they do that. I think they're gonna do a good job
That's
because
what they're doing. That's what they're doing with all the games, anyways. PlayStation and Xbox.
Yeah. Well, look what you have to go through just to play it on a PC. And this is what I keep trying to tell people. Look what you got to go through just to play that one game on the PC. Look what you have to go through to enjoy Half-Life Alyx. And I like Half-Life Alyx. I never finished it. I need to finish it. But look what they're making you do. They're making you buy these expensive rigs, expensive cards, and then these, you know, virtual reality headsets, which are also expensive. Don't forget about that. So all of that shit adds up, man. You know, all that, I know it adds up because I have virtual reality headsets. I have PCs. This is coming from somebody who has experience. I have those VR headsets. I have those PCs. People know about it. And I'm telling you, it's expensive. And I'm telling you, it's not cheap. Unless you happen to be a YouTuber who's sponsored and you're getting shit for free, that's a different story. We're not talking about that, right? Those of you who get a $3,000 GPU for free, we're not talking about you. We're talking about like regular people out there. It's going to cost them a lot of money, man. It's going to cost you a lot of money to be able to enjoy just one game, when you can have something like this for less money and enjoy a lot of different varieties and exclusivity, right?
Sure, and I said it before. The price that you're gonna pay for a video card, you could buy the Xbox and the PlayStation and a nice TV,
absolutely,
nice 4K TV like that fucking. You know, even if you don't get the LG OLED, you can get that Sony 900H or whatever. You know that, and it works great for both consoles. You know, you can think about that for the price of one 3090 video card, you could get the PlayStation 5, you could get the Xbox, you could get you could probably get a year of Game Pass, a year of PS Plus,
and you can get a C10.
You can get yourself a nice TV. Yeah, you
can get a Vizio CH. You can get a Vizio 55-inch OLED, and that's $3,000 altogether for one GPU. For one GPU.
Jesus.
And where's your exclusive games? Where are they on the PC? I don't know. Look, man, here's the thing, man. They don't want to hear the truth. That's what it is, man. It bothers them because they know how much money they spend, and it bothers them, and they're like, I don't want to. They don't want to admit it that they spend so much money, man.
He feels more like an echo.
She looks fucking hot here.
An echo with
she does, man.
Info.
Yeah.
I need to get back to
the thing that I wouldn't like either is you go and spend so much money on a PC, and then Game Pass Ultimate
when I tell them
is mostly for the Series X. Most of the games are not even on the PC. They're only for Series X. So you're not even getting the full catalog of Game Pass with the PC. Only if you have the console, you know, which should tell you. Microsoft is telling you, hey man, sorry man, we're going towards consoles because that's what's selling right now. We're not.
You know, somebody I had an argument with somebody yesterday. I forgot who it was. I can't remember who. About the 60 FPS.
Buddy. We'll call him
probably 60 FPS.
Buddy.
Yeah, probably. Just Stroll, another of his goons. And we were arguing about, well, 60 FPS is not a big deal. I said, are you kidding me, bro? I said, do you realize that the previous consoles, they had a difficult time achieving 60 FPS? There's maybe a handful of games that support 60 FPS. Now we get to play a bunch of games at 60 FPS and even 120 FPS. So what are you talking about, bro? That's a pretty big step up. That's a pretty big deal that we can do the 60 FPS no problem. Hey, not only 60 FPS, but no loading time. No loading time and 60 FPS, brother. Come on, man. That is a big step up. Big step. They don't have consoles. They don't have it. Yeah. Yeah.
And like exactly. And I go back to like when you were making the video when you were playing Miles Morales on the PlayStation 4 Pro, and you couldn't get the PS5 yet, and you were saying, well, is this game going to be really much better on the PlayStation 5? Is there much difference at all? And in my head, I was thinking, yeah, it's a big difference, but I didn't want to say anything. But it's the same thing with these people, and you know, they're basing their what they're thinking and what they're saying on their current experience with PlayStation 4. They're like, well, they've gotten used to fucking the loading time. They've got used to playing the game in 30 FPS.
Yeah.
They've got used to having all of these, you know, inconveniences. When you get the PlayStation 5 and you turn it on, you're like, holy fuck, this thing just booted up in less than fucking 7 seconds from a dead start. You click your game and the game starts up in less than 10 seconds. And all of a sudden now you're like, holy fuck, where's the loading? There's no loading. Like, what's going on? And when you're like thinking about all of these things, you're never gonna think about that PlayStation 4 anymore. You won't even give a fuck if you don't even find that PlayStation 4, because now you're gonna be sweetened by all of these features. Same thing with an Xbox. When you get the Series X, you're never gonna be thinking about these fucking Xbox One X. You know, when you start to see what that console can do, you know, with the quick resume and the fact that you can play all of your old games at fucking 60 FPS, 120 FPS.
Absolutely.
You know, and then the people who make these remarks are people who don't have either console. Once you get
no, they have nothing, bro. And
I can never go back.
Listen, not only do they have these consoles, but you look at their profile. There's nothing there, bro. Zero.
Yeah.
Like, they're empty profiles. They got nothing. That's the worst part about them, is they have nothing, but they want to tell you some shit, but they have nothing. Like, dude, why are you even talking to me? Look, you got nothing, bro. You're like nothing. You have zero of anything, but you're gonna tell me, you know, what I should play, right?
Yeah.
That's why, you know, it's important, like you said, not to give them any oxygen. That's what Augustus says. Do not give these clowns any oxygen. They're not worth your time. Don't give them the spotlight. They haven't earned your spotlight. Don't give them the spotlight, man. And that's it. That's pretty much where it boils down to. Now, here's the ray tracing here. You can see it. I don't know. Here's what I think about ray tracing, Cameron, and maybe I can send you this photo so you can see it. I'll send you this photo. Here's what I think.
But it's not the end all be all.
Exactly. And now here's the question. Does it look beautiful? Yes. Looks sharp, looks beautiful. But hold on. Am I going to play this game just to look at the scenery? Or am I going to play the game to finish it, to get into combat and be efficient and upgrading my weapons and upgrading my costume and my powers and all that shit, right? Or am I just going to be doing this? This is what I'm going to be doing, like Digital Foundry, just staring at this? Like, which are you? Are you performance? Are you a gamer, or are you just an artist, just looking at art? I don't know. Because you don't need a console for that. You can just go ahead and watch 4K UHD YouTube videos, pause the video, and just keep looking at it. Saves you the money, right? And just do that. Yeah. Do that all day fucking long. We're talking about performance. That's why we care about 60 FPS. I'm going to send this to Cameron, and he'll tell you, like, what he thinks about it here. And I'm sure he's going to tell you it looks nice. No one's going to say it doesn't look nice, but what does that mean? You know, how important is that to you? At 30 FPS, if this was 60 FPS, that's a different story. 60 FPS like this, okay, you got my attention. But at 30 FPS, I don't know. I'll let Cameron look.
It looks amazing. I'm looking at it now.
And it does. And I'm not saying that it doesn't. But then again, what would you prefer? 30 FPS for a game like this, where it's very important to have a steady aim, or would you prefer 30 FPS? Guess what I'm going to prefer? That's why I'm so good at this game now, because I have a performance. 60 FPS.
Yep.
Look at this. So much better, man. Much better, smoother. I mean, come on. Look at that. No latency. I mean, really zero latency, man.
I think anybody who plays games,
either
on a PC, Xbox, PlayStation, I think everybody can agree that that if you have the option of playing the same game in 30 or 60, there is no reason why you would ever play it in 30. No, there's no reason why you would play it in 30.
Exactly.
I think all three areas would agree with the statement that if the game is available in 30 or 60, that there is no reason to play the game in 30, and unless you want the game to be choppy moving and you for some reason you like the game to be fucking sluggish, you know. But if you want to enjoy the game smooth and you want the game to be able to move more fluidly and naturally, 60 FPS is the way to go.
And I know that people cannot see what I'm seeing, but those of you who play, you play the 60 FPS, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
You know,
YouTube is compressing it, and the bit rate is horrible.
Yeah, and that's the problem. People come in, and even Vincent Tio says people come in to check the YouTube videos, and they're watching it on a shitty 480p or 360p, whatever, some 4 LTE
well, here's the thing.
connection.
Most people are watching YouTube videos on their cell phone. This is
come on.
Like whenever I watch a YouTube video, I'm watching it on my 4K TV, and if you notice, if you watch a video on your phone from YouTube, the default is your phone is going to play it in a low resolution because it's trying to save you bandwidth, right?
Yeah.
So if you notice, whenever you're playing a video on your phone, it's probably playing that video at 480p unless you manually go and change it. So people don't realize that. But if you're playing it on your computer, and like my computer is hooked up to my 65-inch 4K TV, so by default, my computer, it's going to play it in the highest resolution possible.
Exactly.
But your cell phone is going to play it at a low resolution because it's trying to save you bandwidth from your internet provider. So so exactly what Vincent Tio is saying is right. It's like people are not even seeing, what the fuck I'm trying to show you. Like he always says, I'm a fucking professional calibrator. I'm a
professional calibrator.
That's how he says it, right?
Yeah, professional calibrator. I love it the way he says that.
Yeah, but you can only see you're not even seeing anything. Even if you change the resolution on your phone and you put it to fucking 4K, you're still not seeing the real 4K file that he uploaded because YouTube is compressing it. It's taking that original bit rate and it's compressing it half of what it is. So even though it says 4K, it's actually half of what the real file is. And most people won't know that unless you make content and you upload it. And then if you look at your original content, once you've edited the file with Premiere Pro or Final Cut Pro, it's going to look like a masterpiece when you play it on your computer. But when you upload it to YouTube, you're going to be like, oh, what the fuck? Why is it choppy? Why does it look like this? Because that's just the way that YouTube allows it, so that way they could share to a cell phone, to a tablet, to a PC, to a smart TV. So the only way that they can do that is that they have to really compress the bit rate like crazy. So
and here's the thing, even at the 60 FPS, the graphics still looks great. I know there's no ray tracing, there's a space reflection. Looks great. And honestly, I don't think you're missing much. I don't think you're missing that much drastically. They make it sound like, oh, you're sacrificing a drastic difference by turning off the ray tracing, There's that gimmicky bullshit, right, Cameron? And if you look at that photo, I just sent it to you.
This last picture you just sent me looks incredible. This looks like a fucking real girl.
Yeah.
This looks, I'm not gonna joke, this looks better than the pictures on the faces of Cyberpunk. This looks way better.
Yeah. Big time.
This last picture looks incredible.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That last picture you sent me there with her face, that looks fucking amazing.
Yeah. But you know what this game is really based on? And I know it's kind of like a tricky game. It's really based on that building. Did you guys hear about that? There's a building in New York City, in Manhattan, that has no windows, just a ventilation. It has no windows. And that building, it's a place where supposedly the NSA, the CIA, the FBI, and all these agencies are conducting certain secrecies, whatever, espionage stuff and all that. But it's owned by AT&T. It's pretty much a AT&T building, and that building can survive like a nuclear holocaust, basically. And did you guys hear about that building? Tom Hanks was the one that actually broke the news. Even he didn't know about it, but he said this building looks odd. And then he took a photo, and he said this building is really out of place. You can Google it, you can search it, and I think this game Control, it's really based on that building. The premise, it's on that building. I don't know if you heard about this or not.
No, I didn't hear about it.
Yeah, you got to look at the photo. Go Google it, man. That building looks really weird. It's like something out of Blade Runner, or I don't know. It's like out of Alien movies. It's like it's fucking weird. Totally out of place. No windows, nothing. It's just a weird. It just has a weirdness to it. Go check it out, man. And you're gonna be like, holy shit. And that's in the middle of Manhattan, like in New York City. That building, you know.
Okay.
If you Google it and you're gonna see it. A building without windows. It really stands out. Like it's one of those buildings. It's funny how they put that building in plain sight. You see what they're doing? They're putting stuff in plain sight where you're not gonna look.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. The
Yeah.
AT&T Long Lines building.
Yeah. You see, that's the trickery, the trickery that they're using. They're putting all of this stuff in the plain sight, right in front of you, but you still can see it. But they're making you think that secrecies are somewhere in Antarctica or somewhere in the desert or somewhere in Alaska. But actually, all of that shit, it's right under your nose. That's that's for another debate. That's a whole different subject. That's Alex Jones territory now. Interesting stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. Sometimes the fiction, and sometimes reality is really, the fiction is not even fiction anymore. It's more like a reality is the fiction. And the fiction is reality.
I'm just reading that thing that you were saying earlier. Just came up on my phone, where the creator of God of War, David Jaffe, he's saying that PlayStation will soon have a response to Xbox's Game Pass.
Yes, they're gonna do it.
He's showing the PlayStation now. Yeah. So yeah.
And we were talking about them. Yeah, me and you were actually talking about that. Andrew said shadow people.
With them.
Yeah.
It makes sense with them. Closing these PlayStation 3 and Vita stores down, because they want to merge everything into one umbrella. So
yeah.
I think it's going to be good if they do that, and you have access to every single PlayStation 1, 2, and 3, and even Part 4 PlayStation 4 games in one subscription. I think that's
why they're shutting down the PlayStation Store, because they want to put all of these games into one pot. PlayStation 5. It's going to be the ultimate PlayStation. Basically, you will have access to every PlayStation game. You're not going to need your old PlayStation 3 or your PlayStation 4 Pro. It's going to be like in a museum, whatever.
Yep.
Sentimental value. So your PlayStation 5 is going to do everything. All of the PlayStation stuff will be in there. And the PlayStation VR 2 is going to be coming out as well. And Xbox is already doing that with the Series X. You know, they're letting you play all their games on their system. So I think that's a pretty cool, unique thing to do. And that's something that on the PC, sorry, you guys not gonna experience that.
and I actually read it's not even that hard for Sony to do, because if you think about it, like I seen a guy who was saying that if you think about it, from the PlayStation 1. The controllers to now are very similar, like the way the buttons are laid out from the PlayStation 1, X, triangle, square, circle. So the games that were meant for the older consoles, the PlayStation 5 controller is pretty much identical, like it's the way it is. So it's not like he was saying, like let's say Nintendo wanted to do this type of thing and make their console backwards compatible. It would be a lot harder for Nintendo, because every generation of Nintendo consoles, the controller is completely different. So the games would have a hard time to work, because the buttons that you press in like a GameCube are very different than like a Wii. You know, and so it would be very hard.
It takes time, obviously. It's good. Right? That's why they're pulling them off the stores, because they have to recode all of those games to be compatible with the PlayStation 5. And they're going to also utilize unlocked power of the textures and architecture that the PlayStation 5 has. So guess what? Even that Metal Gear Solid 1, that PlayStation 1 is going to look much better on the PlayStation 5. It's going to look much cleaner. All right? It's going to look the best that it can look. Even that Metal Gear Solid 2, that original Metal Gear Solid 2 is going to look the best that it can look. Even that Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots, is going to look much better on the PlayStation 5. So I'm really excited about this. And what's funny, they heard us. Well, they didn't have to hear us because they can just look at the Game Pass and they say, okay, we got to do this, right?
Yeah. Which
it's like,
good,
okay,
is,
yeah.
You know,
hey,
Xbox,
listen,
that's a good thing.
Hey, thanks, Phil Spencer. No, really, thanks.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good thing that he did this because I think this is what Phil Spencer wants. He wants, he doesn't like tribalism, so he truly wants that PlayStation does the same thing. And that's a good thing, man. Best of the both worlds. Enjoy the Xbox library and PlayStation library. Best of the both worlds. And you can save money as well, right? On top of all of that. Yeah. So that's
People
great.
are realizing that the future of gaming is going to subscription and digital.
It's already there. It's already there.
Exactly. And like I could see in like initially like maybe a game, a brand new high-end exclusive game is not going to be on like on a subscription, like, but maybe 6 months later it will be.
Yeah.
So so I could understand that. Like maybe like the newest God of War may not go to a PlayStation subscription, but down the line in 6 months it probably will. So, but I could see like once Sony, or I hope that Sony does their version of Game Pass.
And they will. There's no question about that. They will. I mean, it would make no sense for them not to do it, especially now that they canceled the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation Vita store. I'm sure they're going to do it. There's no question about that. All right. Well, on that note, Cameron, we're going to go ahead and call it a night. It's already 2 o'clock. Well, we did it, man. We did it. We made it happen. I'm going to keep you guys posted, see what's going on with my internet. It's maybe I can get in touch with somebody tomorrow and find out what the deal is. And maybe I can have a technician come in and ask him, hey, what's the deal here? If technician tells me that, hey, dude, there's nothing wrong, then I'll know that it's on their end. Maybe I can speak to one of their supervisors and ask them, hey, what's the reason for capping the my upload speed to 10 megabits when I was promised much higher than this? So, exactly. we'll see what happens. I'm not going to let this slide. I'm going to, dig in and ask some questions, investigate, and find out what's the deal, what's going on,
Yeah.
All right, Cameron, guys, everybody.
All right, nice being on the chat always.
Yeah, it was fun, man. We had a great time, man. It was a lot of fun.
Right,
what a weekend. What a Saturday night, huh? Awesome. We had a great time, bro. Guys.
All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.
Take care. Have a good one, all. Take care.
Later.